Oh! Wait. I gotta put this away. You're supposed to see that. Welcome everyone. Hello. Happy holidays. We are doing this is part of our second series in some series of Christmas games, you know? Today we decorate gingerbread man, and today we're gonna discover whether or not something is considered flirting with you guys. So that will be happening in a bit. I was surprised when I was putting some last minute stuff together for stream. You guys were like having a solidarity moment, like just brother in arms kind of thing in chat. I'm just gonna preface, you know, it's all for fun. You know, we all we're okay with being single, but today we're just gonna have fun and just see what sort of scenarios we're met with and how we react to it. I am not by any means a flirting master, and I just tried to look around, figure out where I could find examples of flirting, whether it be in media or online. I was looking on Reddit for examples of what's considered flirting, and everyone's so bad at giving specific examples, so I spent a good chunk of last night coming up with different scenarios. We will go over the rules in a bit, but let me just welcome you guys into the chat. Hello, Angel. Welcome, Vino. Thank you for being first today. Hello, Two Peas. Hi. Hey, Mark. What's up? We also have Scallion. Scallion Smells in here too. Hallie. As a single person, I shall use my lack of experience to judge the flirtiest and overly pansy. let me move this. I want to get sort of a I want to touch base with you guys in a bit so I can see like what experience you guys have with flirting, or what experience you guys have in receiving a flirt. But let's do it today. Hello, Will. Welcome. 1OK Locks here too. Oh man, my lights are too bright right now. Let's see. Chile, hello. I spent 12 hours shopping yesterday. This is much better. Are you shopping for gifts or are you shopping for clothes for yourself? Oh man, 12. I don't think I've shopped for 12 hours ever before. As a man with negative riz, I'm ready for this. No, don't. The thing with flirting is that people overthink about what flirting is. People try to define flirting in a narrow range of actions. But honestly, it's a very natural response in how you react to someone, right? Whenever someone tries to force a response in flirting, it comes off a little wrong. I think that the way you are naturally in a situation where you want to kind of be subtle about your hints about how you feel about the person is what's gonna be a successful kind of flirt. Surprise, you came over tonight, so this will be fun. Oh yeah, you also have your TF in chat too, right? Or at least watching too. Hello, Miss Angel. Gifts never putting off Christmas shopping again. Oh man, I tried to get my Christmas shopping like I want to say November. I kind of put it off too. Some people are psychopath and will try to shop as soon as possible and then just put the item ready for wrapping. Hi Phoenix, hello. You are here. Welcome. I've been incredibly dense when it comes to receiving flirt because my brain wants to deny that I'm being flirted to. That is totally fine, because there are times when I will try to tell myself, oh, this person's just being nice, Jueri. Don't get your hopes up. Okay? Are there moments that you recognize that you're being flirted at? Like, do you guys ever think back the moments where you lay in bed and you're like thinking, damn, Amanda was flirting with me. Why did I miss that? I read some crazy stuff on Reddit, because there was one subreddit I looked through for research purposes, where it's like, what are some very obvious signs guys have missed? And I just read so many different examples people went through, and she could be naked and you guys would know that she's flirting with you. That's kind of consensus I got from my own research with Reddit. Hey Froggy, hello. Misreading a flirt is my worst nightmare. Yeah. My skull's thick is lead. I pick up on negative hints. Oh, when someone flirts with you, you think they don't like you. Is that what it is? This is your first time watching, so yeah. Hi. I realized I'm being flirted with 5 months later at 3 AM. Yeah, that's the sort of thing that I kind of worry about for you guys. I don't I think females have a more in tune way of figuring out how someone feels towards them. I just don't know why guys can't pick up on the hint, but I think it's more so the fear of misreading a flirt. So that's why we have the stream for today, and then we'll get into it. I will say, when you see the section for the game, it's gonna be slightly different from how I set up my usual stream. I hope that you guys will enjoy the slightly upgraded version of whatever I did. Also, I made the slides at 9 PM yesterday, and I spent a good chunk of hours on it. I did use a preset for the slides, so it's not gonna be Christmas themed as I would hope, but it serves its purposes. So I will go to the game screen right here. Da-da-da. Oh god, I hope everything goes well. Okay, everything is fine, I think. Alright. This is the game screen here. Is it flirting? It probably is, you dummy. I actually have some things set up for the stream too. I'll show you guys right here. First of all, I think we went over what flirting is, but this is the Oxford Dictionary. We are not gonna be going too hard into flirting, like how to flirt. We're just mainly observing a scenario and thinking whether or not something is considered flirting. So that's what we will do today. But Oxford Dictionary here, if you need it, they say it's a behavior as though attracted to or trying to attract someone, but for amusement rather than with serious intention. So as you can see, flirting is the type of thing where you try to be sly with it. You don't want to take it too seriously, you just want to have fun with it. That's all you want. The best kind of flirts are the ones that are having fun with what they're doing. Wait, when's the card stream, Jueri? I forgot to mark it down. Oh, it's for this Saturday. This Saturday. Since Angel mentioned it, I also mentioned it here as well. But we will be doing a tarot card reading stream on Saturday, and I'll be reading your guys' fortune for New Year's. I think I got all 12 submissions. If there's any more, I can probably try to squeeze you in, but more than likely, at this point, if you enter in your question, I'll just have to DM you your reading instead, because there are just a lot of submissions to go through. Okay, we have the dictionary from here. Now you're probably wondering, Jueri, why are we learning about flirting in this day and age? Why are we learning about flirting in December? Why not February? And to be honest, not many people know this, but Christmas is actually regarded as a holiday, a romantic holiday in other parts of the world. Specifically, Korea and Japan, I think. See? I swear, I've been to Korea a couple of times before, and I went to Korea between, I want to say, was it August to December? And I swear there's at least 5 couple holidays my time there. Because couples, they make money. They make money for these companies, and they do everything they can to capture the audience. Also, behind me, I have a picture of Colonel Sanders. I thought it was funny because apparently in Japan, KFC is a holiday tradition that they have over there. And he's not really a part of this whole thing. I just thought it was cool. Yeah, flirting KFC, yeah. Like, people actually put orders in advance for chicken wings at KFC so that they can have it in time for the Christmas holiday. I don't know why. It's just I don't know what KFC did to brainwash the people in Japan to buy their chicken on Christmas, but it works for them. And so yeah, it's maybe it's just me, but I like to think about how nice to not be lonely on the holidays. So that's why my brain started to cook up this whole thing. Romance icon, Mr. Sanders. Yo, Mr. Colonel Sanders has so much riz, okay? I didn't know about it until I was much older. And I saw the ads. The ad he did for... Oh, I forgot what he did the ad for. But there was a sexy Colonel Sanders advertisement. And like, he was just super buff and handsome. That... I don't know what to say. He's a sex symbol. What can we say about that? Thanks. I didn't submit. I don't think, but I'll show this because me and she are wrapping presents. Might chat here and there, but love you as a friend, not love away. Of course. I appreciate you, Angel. Have fun. Don't worry about me. You guys all watch the VOD too. I'm a straight man, but fried chicken is fried chicken. What does that have to do with anything? Oh man, you don't have to be. You can be like a not straight man and still have fried chicken. Wait, is having fried chicken gay or something? Is that what it is, Mark? Bro, you're funny. Okay, so this is. Oh, I'm unblocking one of the blocks. I'm so sorry for that. But this is the game. There's no real winner or loser. We're just all here in solidarity in learning what is considered a flirt. But I do have some fun things on chat. So what will happen during the course of the stream is that a scenario will pop up on screen. And then, as a chat and also me too, we will either vote X or O. Like whether it's a flirt or not a flirt. X if it's not a flirting situation, or O if it is a flirting situation. I have my own signs for myself on stream here. I'll put up right now. X. And then O. Whoa, why's there popping sound? What the heck? Oh, because of this. Oh, this website also has. Oh, I see. That's what it is. What else did I have? I think that's it. Do you guys hear the popping sound too? Might be just me. I'm using this presentation on Canva, and they have a shortcut where it makes a bubble sound. I don't know why. And we will discuss our choices on the matter. Everyone has different experiences, you know, so we can debate whether or not something is considered a flirt or not a flirt. And then I am blocking you, but I did put like hold up. Let me move myself a little bit. Just have fun and don't miss the signs. That's all there is to it. Nothing serious. Alright, let's go with the first one. Wait, is this the first one? Oh, here. The first one right here. How do I cancel? Wait, I need to see if I can cancel the bubbles. It's so random. Hide, live edit, start show timer, show remote control. Clear out. The bubble one is on this one. No, how did... Okay, well, I don't know how to take out the bubbles, so we're just gonna let the bubbles run when I put O. Okay, scenario number 1. Dun dun. You're at a gathering and a stranger keeps making eye contact with you. Is that flirting or not flirting? This one's kind of hard to figure out for me. When someone makes eye contact with me, my first thought is not that they're trying to flirt with me. My first thought is I got something in my teeth. My hair is a mess. I am standing out in the wrong way. X? Ooh, already. I actually agree with you guys on this one. This one is just a simple X for this one. And it is not a flirting situation. You think it can be? You think it can be, Phoenix? Have you been in a scenario where this would be considered a flirting? If a sexual icon is selling me fried chicken, then I would feel somewhat more inclined to purchase the chicken. Oh, that's what it is. And Colonel Sanders letting me your head rent free. That was like 2 slides ago, buddy. I think this is not a flirting situation. What would make it a flirting situation though? If they wink at you? I never been winked at. I would hope that no one winks at me in a flirting situation and there's a stranger, I don't know them. I think it depends on how they're looking at you, right? There are other ways to look at someone? I guess one way would be looking at them as sultry, right? Or another way would be like staring. Okay, I guess it could be almost in a way. If I feel confident and I dress confidently, I would probably be thinking, oh, that person is looking at me because I'm attractive or something. But I don't think that's considered flirting. Hi Vivid, welcome. I run and they winked. Oh, I'd be so embarrassed if they winked at me. I'm like, oh, I'm a mess. I'm a mess in this dress. If they decide to wink at me, it's game over. X equals gathering. I see. Well, I can imagine it coming from someone who wouldn't be comfortable approaching someone outright. They would just hope the eye contact would be met from the other and they would approach. I think in this day and age, people don't really just use eye contact as a means to flirt with someone. I think you know, flirting okay, okay. So this is a unique situation, right? This is not a verbal communication. This is not a physical touch. This is something you just have to do from afar, right? It's very hard. I feel like the only like very outright kind of obvious sign someone's flirting with you from a distance if they put like their one hand in the circle, okay sign, the other hand like pointer and put it inside the pointer. You know what I'm talking about? I don't think this is it. X because gathering, but it's an O in class. In class situation, I've been weirded out. I never found any of my classmates attractive like that. If they're checking you out but are willing to walk up on you, then it's just kind of creepy. Yeah, I think that's why it's not really flirting if they're like checking you out in a sense. I say no because eye contact don't mean anything. Could mean they're blind for all we know. Oh no! Can you imagine? Can you imagine the scenario, Angel? Like you see a person off in the distance staring at you, and you turn to your friend. And you're like, oh my god, Amanda. I think he's looking at me. Then he whips out the cane and he walks away, and you're just like, oh shit, he was blind. You're so right for that. Literally, no, you can't tell their intent yet. I'd say. Yeah, I don't think... okay, this is from my experience reading from the subreddit stories, but I don't think I read a scenario where someone tried to do a long distance flirting like that. Flirting, from what I know, is generally very personalized. So, if you're thinking about doing this kind of flirting style, just stop. You're not doing anyone a favor. Why is the screen moving? I thought it'd be fun. Maybe I should turn off the screen moving bit. Hold on. Let me turn off the camera panning effect. Turn it off here or does it stop? Okay, that's okay too. Give them the swooch and find out. No. They're swooching me, they're probably not flirting even. I think some guy would think it's flirting. I probably just think I had a PS2 in my head. Yeah, don't... Okay, I guess common consensus is that we... Don't do this. Don't do this. If we receive it, we're not gonna perceive it as flirting. Okay, let's see. Too many verbal assume no, never learn. just tap out, I guess. Just tap out. Hey Tal, welcome. How are you? How are you? Oh, they blush and look away like an anime character? That's not really flirting. They're just inferior because they can't keep eye contact with you. Alright, let's go to the next one. Is it flirting? Clinking glasses together as a group at a bar, then once again with just you. What? This thing keeps coming up. Let me think. Is it flirting? I'm not gonna look at chat because I wanna think about this scenario in my head. I go in for a class with friends, and then the person next to me or guy or whatever is like, "Hey, let's clink class together." Like, I don't think that's flirting, cause to me, it's too casual. This is something I would do with a friend. So this is my answer too. Papa. It's not flirting. Stop it. You're just an extra special person, but you're not flirting. You feel forgettable? Never date below your power level? Damn! Yeah, no, you gotta break the glass together, then it's flirting? How would you turn this into a flirting scenario? To me, it'd be like... if they turn to you, don't say anything and just go for a personal kind of glass clinking, then it's not flirting. But they're like, oh... you know... I always wanted to, I really appreciate you. Let's go in for one more clink or something. This is just an excuse for them to go for an extra glass drink or something, you know? They're going in for a bit more than they could. Nope, it's not. It's to show respect. 9 out of 10. I don't know, I just 16. No, Trinity, they're not flirting with you. They're just trying to... They think you're special, but not special in that way. At least I don't think so. So it does mean something to you? No, it's platonic. I don't think in any scenario would someone try to do this to me. Even if it's an extra special person, to me, it just feels like a bro thing to do to clink your glasses together. Sorry, I got confused for a second and thought we clinked eyeglasses. No, beer glass. It just seems like what I do with a friend is something I've done because I want another drink, right? If he's clinking glasses with you, they're going down for a second round. You're just lagging behind. Maybe a coworker showing appreciation. Yeah, see, this personal scenario never really happened to me. If it did happen with me, I probably only ever did it with a friend, just to be like, group clink, kanpai together, and then just bring it back to me, and then I'll bring it up to my friend and be like, kanpai, and we just clink glass together. That's it. This is too subtle. Maybe this is like someone's subtle way of flirting, and they don't notice. It's too subtle, right? Because I feel no intention being communicated to me right now. Hi Sim, welcome. Oh my god, I'm like transparent a little bit. It's the green screen effect. It's okay. Don't clink, never clink glass. Just drink in silence. It's all about the feeling and emotion of togetherness. That's the whole reason why we clink glasses. Mitchell left me alone in the room, so I don't know what I'm doing. So yeah, stop learning. Oh, is it okay to mention Angel's real name? Maybe it's okay. I won't tell him. If anyone ever asks me for drinks, it better be boba. 2 poor choices and a good story. I clean glass often in parties because I'm a raging alcoholic. Sheesh. At least you admit it. I'm too much of a lightweight. So if we clink glasses as a group and then we do like a side clink of glasses, then I should be out by the first drink. I don't think there is ever a scenario where someone would be going in for second rounds with me. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Okay. Okay, next one. True. Okay. Is it flirting? Chun chun. Reading your text as soon as you send it. Man, when is it? This is already pretty obvious for me. Alright, ready? We go. 3, 2, 1. Dun dun. It's not flirting. You should be doing this anyways. You should be on your replies with your friends. No, it's not. No, it's not. Shows we're bored. You know, I expect a friend to reply to me within hours. If they can't, maybe within 24 hours. The moment they don't read my message, they read the message next day, it shows that I'm not important. But for the most part, to people who are important to me, regardless of their partners or friends, they should at least read my message within the first 12 hours. I won't say 12 hours. 12 hours, they care about me. Past 12 hours, something's happening to them. That's just what you do, not for me. I just have friending timing. If that's flirting, then I'm flirting with all my coworkers. So, sheesh, so much riz. Okay, how many hours do you think is like too long for you to get a response? Because I want to say at least within 12 hours. I'd never gotten like a message from someone who's not important to me past 12 hours. Maybe I'm just that magnetic, you know. Is flirting then I guess I keep saying Michael. I'm so sorry, Mr. It's Mitchell. It's flirting with the boy. Right here. What if they got no internet? Shit, in this day and age, what are you doing? Using your internet near the microwave? You should be getting it soon, right now. Absolutely right now. I'm really bad at responding within the good time range. Why is that, Will? Would you care to explain yourself to all those who respond the next day? Would you like to defend those who respond within 24 hours rather than 12 hours? Over here. If they don't respond in the next week, then they're either dead or they got a new phone. Damn! I don't give them like a week. You're crazy. You're so patient, Locke. I don't count the time. They can answer when they want. 48 hours the max for me. Oh god, I think I'm I'm either really impatient or I'm very needy. You guys are absolutely very patient people. I answer anywhere between half a second and 2 business days and all up if I'm at the gym or doing literally anything else. You gotta be doing something else besides the gym too, right? You can't be at the gym all the time. Gym sessions don't last more than 2 hours, Mark. I say 4 hours unless the job doesn't allow phones. I mean, everyone has their phone on 24/7, right? I know what you mean. I know what you mean. When I worked in healthcare, I had to I was able to use my phone during downtimes. Well, obviously, when there was someone who was like managerial position, I put it away out of respect. But for the most part, even nurses would be using their phones too. I'm super low maintenance anyway. Maybe I need more things to do. I don't think about okay. I have a decent amount of free time in my day because I set my hours for how much I want to work on something. So that's why I could probably respond within 12 hours. It's usually because of depression. Oh, I see. Okay, that makes sense. That's a pass in this scenario then. Everyone responds to me within 3 hours. You young people have a lot of time like that. 3 hours. I'm busy. I'm out the door in 3 hours. Grocery shopping too. Driving. Showering probably. Cooking. There's a lot of things I could do in 3 hours. That's why I think 12 hours is pretty reasonable. Hey, welcome, Xavier. Welcome, welcome. I know. It's because my accessory is green screen. That's why. Okay, I'll take off. Let me take off the accessory then. This green screen bit bothering me. Unless I can change the color. No, I don't think I can change the color. Okay. I'm gonna use my telepathic power right now, right here, to look away. Wait. If I do this. Okay. I'm gonna just put this down. Because the green screen part bothered me too. Okay, I should be fine now. I can use my phone pretty easy at work. The gym is different. Yeah, it makes sense though. You don't want to interrupt your concentration when you're at the gym. No, it's fine. No. I'm gonna look back on it. Actually, do I accessorize right now? I'll go to the next question, then I'll put on like your accessory or something. Alright, next one. Where is it? I have so many windows open now because I have a PowerPoint slide. I don't normally do a PowerPoint slide. Alright, this one's gonna be super interesting. What you miss? You missed a few question scenarios. So far, we don't really have any strong disagreement, I think. But Trinity is really sweet. Okay, ready? Is it flirting? Papa. Saying, I didn't notice you had a mole there. It really depends on where the mole is, right? Hi, welcome, Captain. How are you doing today, big sister? Hey, little bro. Hey, Jueri, can I call you big sister? Yeah, you can call me big sister. I don't mind. It's going well today. We have the holidays around the corners. I'm very happy right now. Okay. I know. Because I'm thinking about this scenario. I've told my friends like, hey, I think I see this mole behind your neck. Do you see this? And they're like, yeah. Sometimes I just let them know because it's important to know if these moles are happening, cropping up. You know, just for health reasons, right? I'm just gonna say, no. It really depends on where that is. Okay, let's say the mole is like where on the model right now on this character here. Like it's on her shoulder, front of her shoulder. I didn't know this. I did either. How did you find this out? You might have skin cancer, bro. Oh. Sometimes people are just really observant. Oh, that's just weird because of where my moles are, but also it's next from me. Alright, let's see. This is weird. So it's not flirtious. It's not considered flirting if the mole is located on anywhere obvious, right? What if it's like it's located on the thigh? Is that considered like flirting? You'd be like, oh, I didn't know you had a mole on your thigh, on your inner thigh. Hi, Koi. Wait, what do a lot of moles mean? Skin cancer? A lot of moles generally mean like sometimes it's just your skin cell just coming together, but it's not really like skin cancer. Can I just say snow and ice sucks? Yes, you can. That's why we warm up with the holidays with our family and stuff. Now, give me a second. I want to see if I have any props I can use. I didn't realize that this thing green screened my stuff. Because this bow tie even is like see-through, but it's okay. Let me see, let me see. If you got one of these anime boob up moles, then maybe that's different. You have a mole in your boob and the guy's like, I didn't know you had a mole there. That's not really flirting, that's more like they're a perv for considering that to be a comment that you need to hear. I think so at least. I think so at least. If they're looking at my thigh, we're probably past. You're past flirting. No, no, no. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Wait. I thought I had. What is it? Where is it? But also makes the good dude also kind of ecchi. Maybe not a point of flirting, but maybe more like a point of being purpose. Maybe. I would never mention if someone has a mole somewhere embarrassing, like their boob or thigh or butt, whatever, or like backside. That means I'm looking at places I shouldn't be looking. You should never mention that you see a mole there. Oh, what the heck? Give me a second. I want to see if I can get like antler stuff. Maybe I can, maybe I can't. Wait, why is the antler only one side? Hold up. Is it? This is one, and this is the other one. Wait, I already seen one. Ah, it's okay. It's not a big deal. Okay. Now, when someone say that they just playing stupid to look at you, I don't think anyone consider it flirting in chat. It's pretty obvious, huh? What are you trying to do if they're talking about your thighs casually? You're right. If you see a mole in the inner thigh, you're a peeping top. That's right. You're not being a flirt at that point. You're just being creep at that sort of stance. All right, I'm putting this away. This is weird to me. I actually don't have any moles. I'm a very clean person. Maybe I'm healthy. My friend has 2 moles, right? And we jokingly was like, hey bro, you have 2 beauty marks? 1 beauty mark was not enough to make you look good. Obviously, it's something you say when you're comfortable with the person and just joking around, you know? It's good. I'm jealous of people who have moles on their face and body. I think it looks really nice. I mean, maybe that's weird to say because it's probably linked to skin cancer. But let's be real, you know, moles are... 1 or 2 moles looks really good on a person. Just wandering eyes find moles on thigh. I don't know why I'm right. Man's out here spitting bars. Hi Kepler, welcome, welcome. How are you? Alright, let's see. Next one. Is it flirting? Picking lint off your clothes or your hair. Oh yeah, Jueri, I got a Christmas dress and it fits. Oh, it's so cute! What? Is it... I want to know what the dress looks like. I wonder if you can send it in the server to me? I'm actually kind of curious what a Christmas dress looks like. Sorry, really off topic. Okay, Is it flirting? X or O? 3, 2, 1. For me, it is a... That is flirting, I think. What? I thought... Wait. Is this a case of you guys being dense? Or is it a case of me kind of seeing hope in all these kind of actions? Removing lint is not. My mom would give herself a mole above her nose. Or lip. See, that's pretty cute though. I think... it's weird to accessorize moles. I personally wouldn't do it, but it does look good on people. I'm drawing a mole on my chest to see if I get comment on it. Of course you would. Eat you... Copium? Is it copium? Ah, and so the saga of me being dense begins. Just tell them there's something there. No. We're not telling them that there's something there, Vivid. We are gonna be physically taking our hand and putting it up to their head or clothes or whatever and picking up the lint. Okay. Leaning towards not really, unless they taking my pocket change out of my pocket. Hi LP, welcome. You don't think so? Oh, I removed lint on my friends, but that's just because I want the homies to look personal. Okay, I removed lint before from friends and stuff. I've done that before as well. But when you start like removing lint from their hair, that's when I start to feel like maybe it's something a bit more maybe. Or okay. I guess to me, I feel a little shy, cause to me, when the person gets close to me and touch like my hair or something, I get kind of shy. I don't know why. Maybe it's like a female. Maybe it's just me thing. It's not a female thing. It's just me thing. This is how I perceive it. I know. I'm not winning. I don't think I can convince anyone on this. I can't convince anyone on this at all. Because this is just a me thing. I know the name of the game is to do our X and O's and then maybe try to win people on your side, but I'm just not gonna win. This is just me. Maybe I'm just being hopeful. Maybe Prince Charming is the type to clear out the lint on me. What if you just have OCD? No, 100% most people don't have any flirting intention when they pick up lint off of you. It's just, to me, I feel a little shy about it, I guess. It's because they lean in a little bit and then they look at your hair and then like pick it off. I feel it's a case of consideration to your friend. 100%. My maternal instinct makes me remove fur, dust, hair, whatever off my friends. That's so cute. I need a friend like that. I need a friend who's observant like that. So your mom does, then that's flirting, huh? No, Froggy! We're talking about flirting with people who are not your family. Okay? Are you touch deprived? Why'd you say it like that? Why'd you oust me like that? Fine, maybe it's not flirting. I think if you're picking lint off clothes, it's not flirting, but up the hair is where it's a little bit different. I'm getting kind of convinced. Oh my god, wait. Mark's actually convincing here. If you think it's flirty and you're just super shy. Shit. Okay, maybe. Okay, fine. It's not flirting, guys. Now, no friends can tell you there's something there, you don't need to touch them. No. We're not going to a scenario where someone tells you there's something there. We're going to a scenario where they do it for you. That's what the whole thing's basically saying. But maybe it's not. Maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I'm just super shy. It's not flirting, right? I think I'd be annoyed if someone even got close to my hair. Obviously, it differs person to person. I'm telling you. Okay. So Vivid agrees with me, right? Vivid agrees with me. This is court at this point. It is indeed court. I feel seen. I feel validated. At least I have one person on my side. Maybe two. If we have... Oh, we also have Mark coming to the O side too. I think playing with hair is flirting, not removing a lint or some grass piece. The thing is, Savior, I think that just like you don't have to be like playing with the hair, but taking out the lint off the hair for them is a bit... I don't know. I'm just thinking like I personally would not do it for my guy friend. I'd be like, yo, bro, there's a lint here, let's pick it off. I'd probably just be like that, right? But someone to me though, that's when it feels a little bit... I'm just crazy. I'm crazy. I'm not touch depraved. I'm just I don't know. I don't know what to say. I'm gonna put my sign down. So we can move on from this. If someone messed with my hair, I'd be more inclined to think, oh. Trinity says it is Jueri. Oh! To be fair, it's also... I think it's also a culture thing. Yeah, that's a very good point to bring up, because in my family household, the younger kids can't touch the older adult's head. It's just sort of a respect sort of thing. So I think to me, having someone touch my hair, usually it's been done by people who are close to me, like my grandparents or my own parents growing up. So for someone to do that to me, maybe the opposite gender too, I feel kind of shy a little bit, because that's something I'm not really used to. Probably just me. What if they said my hands are full right now? Can you get it for me? How did he know, Froggy? How did they see that? How did they see that they have lint in their hair without anyone telling them about it? Hearing the other side of this argument is making me think it's a possibility. Okay, I'm just saying. In a day-to-day scenario for if you're a guy, if a girl picks up lint off your hair and she's someone you've been thinking about, she's probably low-key not thinking it's a flirting action, but she might be interested in you. I don't know. Never mind, let me just not mislabel people's intention. You guys can figure it out by asking them directly. I'm convinced this is a no. Yeah, I got some lint in my butt. Koi! Koi, you got... Go wash your butt, bro. If you got lint in your butt, you don't need no one to clean it out for you. Head pat, not the mama, not the mama. You know what I mean. Touch grass, please. No. I just don't know. You never convinced me this is an X. We're just raised differently, eh? That's all there is to it. Okay. Next one. Is it flirting? Ta-da. Liking every post or story you upload. I don't think so. But that's because I post art, right? I post art and maybe some pictures of myself, but I get liked by so many people I don't even notice if someone likes my every post. XO. Oh shit, this is where we're coming out to the court for this. What percentage chat is young men? We got some females in here, Koi. There are some females in here, I knew though. Oh wait, we actually have to count this to see which one is majority though, because this one's split probably. So far, with me included, it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6, and there's at least 2 people who says oh. Okay, it's not as much split as I thought. Alright, can you guys explain yourself? Those with the O's. Convince the X's to come to your side. Okay? X, hell no, we stand friends that spam likes, right? This one depends on what the person posts, but I think it's trying to be flirting, but it just comes off as stalking. This is flirting, I don't care what you say it is. You know what I'm thinking? I think it's the... people who say it's an O are those who post picture themselves or their life. Or something like real, right? But for me and some of the artists in the chat who just said X right? We're so used to posting our artwork and then having our maybe friends like it for visibility's sake, for the algorithm. So I think that's why we see it more of a transaction to have our post be liked and stuff. Wow, me, oh people. Okay, wait, it was IRL pics O, but art X? No. Well, first impression. Depends on the relationship status and what? Oh, content in question? Every post or story. So every content you post, every story you post is always liked. I don't want to say it's like a... depends on the content kind of question. It's just gonna be all the content. First impression, even then, is still an X. Liking a post could just mean good job. You're so innocent, Tao. You're so innocent. Let me think. What do I want to think about this one? I'm a very private person. I don't really post my life online. I know the LP is someone who posts everything in their life. So maybe they have a different answer and life experience for this. They probably just want to sell me something X. If you like all the posts, then touch grass for once. It's more like, hey, notice me, I think you're cute. Yeah, that's what flirting is. It's basically trying to low-key slide in a, hey, I really do like you, but I need you to realize it for yourself and come up to me to ask. Am I being called out right now? Because I don't know how anyone else is. I know your situation maybe with posting. And I know some of the other people in the chat are mostly artists. And those who are artists will probably just say X. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I ever encountered this scenario before. Maybe I'm just... My biggest fan is my friends. They are the ones who are liking every post. Don't think I could see this as X or O. Okay. I'm just not social on social media. I think that's the whole reason why I'm an X in the first place. Now we need proof of Jueri touching grass. Angel, I do touch grass. I touch grass. I just don't post it online. What is... That came... That was a random left hook from out of nowhere. What the heck? I do touch grass. I don't need to post proof of it. I think you need to hop off social media. If you're using it too much though. If you are thinking this is an O situation. Depends on context, of course. Like you said, our selfies. Of course, of course. We're just doing this based on personal experiences. Touching grass stream. God damn, you guys. If I do touching grass stream, there's probably a high probability there's some weirdo out there who's gonna measure the length of the grass, Google like the type of grass, and somehow pinpoint my narrow the location to where I am. Where's the proof, Jueri? We need that proof. I have food pictures sometimes in my cooking channel in my server. That's the proof right there. Touching some weird looking grass. Touch Grace. Oh, we're not touching Grace anymore on stream, are we? Alright. Alright. We're moving on. I think we are... This one, we don't have anyone who's like switching sides, I think. It seems like a very clear X or O. No one switching side in the middle kind of thing. Getting doxxed by grass is insane. I don't know, because some people are just weird, man. You can use anything. Probably. Alright, next one. Is it flirting? Wait, I gotta put this down. Is it flirting? Pam. Memorizing your coffee preferences and placing an order for you. Ooh! Now we're getting a little spicy with this one, aren't we? Jueri, you touch grass on Christmas and stream? I'll donate. No, save your money. Don't do that. I will touch grass on Christmas. I don't need that. Yeah, I don't really drink the same. I have a Zoomer taste bud, so I don't really order the same thing at a drink place. So this is hard for me to really answer. Memorizing my coffee preference. I'm gonna say no. There's some O's in the chat. There is some O's in the chat. Could just be friends. Ex, a homie would do this. Right. My guy friends would do this. They'd be like, Jueri likes black coffee or something. I don't know. I don't actually like black coffee. I worked at a coffee shop. It's just instinct to me. I worked at Subway. Regulars are in my brain, right? The reason why I brought this up for this stream is because I'm watching a show called Death's Game. Definitely recommend it. It's on Amazon Prime. First 4 episodes. It's really good. In Death's Game, this guy meets the girl in his, I forgot, like 6th life or something. And he basically she came up to him because he's working in a coffee shop, and she's like, I'll get it. And he says, oh, you want your Citron lemon tea, right? And then he just gives it to her. So it's very cute in the scenario that I watched it in. But for me, memorizing coffee preferences is not really flirting. It's just like, bro, I expected better of you. You should know I like my coffee with 2 cream, 2 sugar already. How long we've been together as friends? So we talk again? Let's go to Vivid. Vivid worked at Subway for a very long time. Very integral to his identity. I only do this if I like them. I don't do this for anyone. Damn. Xavier. Really? Not even for the homies? Not even for the homies? It's true though, kinda? Yeah, it's true. If I don't remember your coffee order is intentional. Okay, how hard is it to remember someone coffee order? It's not that difficult. I think that's why to me this is not really considered flirting at all. You shaped the Subway. It's my store basically. Damn. It shaped you, that's what it sounds like. It became a core memory. In a scenario where it's a male and female just getting to know each other, I can see this flirting. Nah, you gotta get better flirting skills than that. You gotta get better ones, cause this ain't it. This ain't it, I tell you. Alright. Get this one out of my face. This one is too clearly an X. I only remember 3 coffee orders. Mine, Trinity, and Mom's. 3 is too much, not gonna lie. Maybe because I play like... You guys ever play like Papa Freezeria? You know what I'm talking about, right? Flipline Studio games? Papa Freezeria or any of their games. You get regulars sometimes and you just remember to order. That to me is it really flirty. The game complicates the order, but people's order in real life are not that complicated usually. It's the only thing I remember consistently. The more complex, the easier it is to remember. You know, I used to have this friend, she told me her Starbucks order before. I couldn't remember it. It was like, oh, I like my coffee like this, and then half foam flipped over. Da 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 da. I'm like, damn, if a guy ever likes you, he's gonna memorize that coffee order for you. But for the most part, I think even friends can do it. You know, without it being like flirtiest by any means. You can employ more than one. Matcha. Match my order. Alright, let's go on to the next one. I need to actually drink some water. I'm thirsty just saying this. What's your order at Starbucks? Subway, you know, you build one sandwich for the first time at like 16. That's your sandwich for the next like 10 years or so. Starbucks, I've been to Starbucks only one time. I don't know what you can order at Starbucks, to be honest. Because they even have like secret menus apparently, like the pink drink. That's not really listed there, but you can still get it. Starbucks employees scare me because they're just like any other low-wage employee, but they had to memorize loads of recipes and stuff, you know? It's kind of... I respect it a lot. Yeah, definitely. Flirting when one of the regulars uses entire bottle of ranch every time in their salad. Pink drink is 100% listed around here. Oh, over here it's sort of a secret menu item. I don't think it's really listed here. They say it's on me, it's probably flirting then. Nah. Right, no. We're not adding extra scenarios. This is just whatever is written in there. It's such a normie drink and I love it. Pink drink, really? I had it for the first time because I went out to Starbucks to meet an artist and she had a gift card to Starbucks. She paid for me. She's like, oh, you should get pink drink for your first drink. We got it, I guess. It was alright. It wasn't anything crazy. Black coffee? Shit, you're so easy. I memorized your coffee order just now. Alright, let's go. Next one. Is it flirting? Ching ching. A late night phone call. I couldn't find late night picture on Iratsuya where I got the clip art from. So this is the best I could do. But just imagine instead of being sunny, it's like nighttime outside. You know, I saw some people's response about this and someone answered it's flirting depending on the hour. Past 12. Once it's past 12, it's considered flirting. X. Okay. Wait, hold on, let me think. My answer would be... like, okay. This is a scenario where you and a person like you're interested in, or maybe someone you've been talking for a while now. Black coffee with oat milk with 3 inches of foam? What the? Why'd you ask for 3 inches of foam? they don't have to measure that out for you. First shot of espresso with 2 pumps of caramel drizzle. Oh my god. You gotta tip your barista, your Starbucks barista for that. Alright. I think for me... late night phone call? No. But I will say something about this. I will say something about this though. I played the Viv when I answered this. Okay, Vivid. Okay. I see how it is. Hi, Rez. Hi. Welcome. Good morning. Hey, yo, my mom flirts with me every night. Hey, bro, don't do a self dunk like that to yourself. Don't do that. I feel bad for you almost. Not me memorizing all these because I don't know how to flirt. Hey, they love this. To be honest, a lot of these are not really considered flirting to a majority of people, interestingly. I would be happy if someone called me at night. I'm just trying to sleep here. You would not be happy? Damn, Tao! No! I'm such a night owl. I would love if someone called me late at night. You get $20, don't worry. Okay, okay. $20 ain't so bad. I can't complain if I get paid $20 a minute or 5 minutes or something. If it's an X, 0... Oh. Ooh. You're considering your own personal scenario of this an X, right? I just like late night phone calls, like being up early. I wish I was a morning bird, but I was born a night owl, and it's hard to change that. Damn, Beetle Burrito too? You guys dislike late night phone calls? I already not have enough sleep hours. Ooh. I think it might be split here between X and O. The reason why I say it's not flirting, because to me, I call friends, guy friends 101. Okay, wait. Actually, I do recall a moment in time when I was in high school talking to a guy friend, helping him through a hard time, and it was late at night. And we're just talking and stuff, and I realized that the tone shifted. I was like, something ain't right here. I'm not interested in this friend romantically, but the way this person talking to me kind of feels like they're romantically interested in me. And then I ended the call. Then later on, I found out that the person liked me. I was like, oh no, is it because of the one late night call? So I don't know. Like, the phone call itself isn't flirting, but the fact that when you... I'm not humble bragging, Will. No, I'm not humble bragging. It's just something I thought about when I read this scenario. Exactly my thoughts. Once you're... Okay, I feel like when you're in a late night call with someone, maybe past like 9 p.m. I think I saw a study on this, but past 9 p.m. you start to become more honest about your thoughts. You're a little bit tired. You want to talk about whatever's in your mind and stuff. And yeah. I also have a hard time understanding people over the phone. Damn. It doesn't have to be phone, it could be over Discord, because that's how we are nowadays, aren't we? Like, if you want to talk, drive over here and talk to me for late night talks. Damn! Angel, damn! It's not Rizzle or Jueri, it's just guys are a lot simpler, I guess. Some people become more vulnerable too. Oh, okay. Wait, the people who said "oh" on this, does it depend, like, what time is considered late night phone call to you? Where it's considered like flirting territory. Like, what time should I avoid calling you guys? You know? I'm just jokingly asking this, not actually like trying to call you guys. 8 p.m. sharp. Oh, wait a minute, 8 p.m. The 8 p.m. answer came out really fast. So it's a very common thing to think that maybe 8 p.m. roughly is where... We got 10 p.m. here. Oh shit, I'm such a night owl. These hours don't really faze me. These hours tell me, damn, my night just started. I gotta start working on what I need to work on. Late night calls for me has to be 4 a.m. before... Damn, log, what the heck? Some of these are a bit... Don't worry about it, Mark. I these sleeping pills? Right? You get some melatonin. I'm on melatonin right now too. I have no idea what we're talking about. Just got back. Welcome back, Rez. We're talking about what hour calling someone on the phone would be considered flirting. Basically. I think past... Damn, I might be crazy for saying this. Maybe like past 12 a.m. is when it feels like me flirting territory. Assuming I put an O, but I'm gonna stick to an X on this one. Because I talk to some bros about life and stuff at this hour. Depending on the person, obviously. Okay, I'm putting my sign down. What we got here? Alright, this one, maybe there might be a unanimous X or O for this one. We shall see. 2 a.m. is when I know intentions might not be pure. Ah? Really? Interesting. Past 8 p.m. you're trying to flirt with me because of my sleep schedule and because that's the time my mess wears off? Oh, I see. So it depends on the hour you're about to sleep. The moment that person kind of forces you to go past your bedtime is when you're like, oh, they flirting with me. They're trying to make me balance my times. Balance my time between them and the life I need to live tomorrow morning. This time that my meds were off. Ah, okay. I see. Alright, let's go next one. Is it flirting? Light physical oh, wait. I didn't say contact. Light physical touch during a conversation. Alright. Come on. If you say this isn't flirting, you need help. What? Two-Face already said X? Oh, no. This is 100% flirting. What? Oh, this is the whole reason why we made the stream. For those of you guys who said X for this one specifically. This one gotta be it. Damn, are we flirting? Define light. Like they're just talking to you and they just brush your arm or something. I don't know. I mean, they're hype. Okay, come on. I'm not talking about high five. Ignore what the picture is. I can't find pictures of light physical touch without it being like weird, you know? No, guys, stop. Ignore the high five. Come on. It says during a conversation. You're not gonna high five someone like this during a conversation, are you? Stop high five. I think it depends on where they're touching you. XO? Alright, right. Hi Joba, welcome. Does head pat? Sure, head pat counts too. Any like touching, anything. Oh, and that's right. To be because it is flirting. I personally think it's flirting because when I'm talking to someone, I don't ever have a reason to touch someone physically. Well, okay, to be honest, I never touch someone lightly as a means to flirt when I'm talking to someone. It's just that in a scenario where someone does some light physical contact with me when I'm talking, I kind of take it as a flirting sign. I assume just friends, straight up. Ghost! It's okay to let yourself be open to the possibility that they might be flirting with you. I'm just thinking, if someone touches your arm lightly while they're talking to you, and you take it as a sign of flirting, and you decide to do it back to them, would it be weirded out? I don't know. I never heard of anyone who decides to return the physical contact with them. What are we talking about here? Touch on the cheek, touching on the shoulder, touching the hair. Just light, casual, physical touch. I guess any form of contact, really, Froggy. Those two making the Eiffel Tower very flirty. Light touch would be the light slap on the arm. That's not... No, lighter than even just a slap on the arm. It can just be like a brush on the arm. That's how light we're gonna go with this. Leaning towards X, I don't know, Jueri. Shit, okay. Filipinos do be hitting others. I only have contact with the bros. Y'all flying each other. Yeah, I guess I'm flirting with my best friend because I head pat them every time I go. Yeah, you are. You definitely are, Angel. I don't care if you're in a relationship. I don't head pat my friends. Or maybe because of the age difference. Maybe because kids your age are trying to head pat each other and like be more comfortable with that kind of stuff. Maybe because I'm old, man. Maybe my age is showing. I mean, could be giving back / shoulder pat to someone when they're having a bad day or something. Let's say it's not like a heavy conversation. Let's say it's like a light conversation about something, you know? Something like that. Or say, oh, Shadow Shark, welcome. We got an O. Oh. You guys surprise me so much. Maybe... Do I need to change? No. To me, there's no reason to touch someone when you're talking with them. I'm just saying that right now. What other reason is there? Where I live, everyone is kind of relaxed with physical touch. I've watched movies with my arm around my friends under a blanket, and not once did I ever consider it more than friends. Like talk about like bros or like your female friends? I don't know about that. I think you might be unexpectedly making a move on your friend without realizing it. Physical touch is considered a love language, so yes, I think it is. That's just part of Tagalog. I'm wrestling. No, not I'm wrestling. No wonder she's red. I'm dumb. Thank you, Jueri. Stop. You're so cute for that. You're so cute for accidentally rizzing your friend. Tagalog requires you smacking someone when you're dying laughing. That's cute. So cute too. You saying you never held a homie's face during combo? I just avoid physical touch in general with my friends. I'm just weird. One head patch, Jueri? What's that? You slapping me? Slapping my face. Bam. Ghost. I don't know. Ghost. No. If my guy friend wrapped their arms around me, no. I ain't it. I think you're not getting hints, right, Xavier? I think Ghost here is in the wrong. Have you considered they let you because they want to flirt? Can you platonically... You can platonically flirt with someone as long as it's mutually agreed upon that it's a platonic kind of flirt. I'm the least touchy person there is, so would have for sure to be deliberate from me. Yeah, me too. The chances of that seem to be way higher than I thought. Whoa. I know that, you know, we kind of jokingly say that we're dense and stuff, but I think Ghost might be a different breed of dense. Whoa. No, that's the sort of thing you do with like people you're interested in, or you're maybe even dating, you know? I think when you're dating, that's something you clearly would be down to do. You put your arm around them during movies. But when you're platonic, there's no way to platonically put your arm around a friend. I'm just gonna say that right now. I wasn't lying, okay? Ghost, quote-unquote, friend. How many... I think Ghost is low-key a heartbreaker without realizing it. I think Ghost just has unspoken riz and he's just too dense to realize it. That's like the best kind of riz though, when you don't realize you have it. Vivid, no I didn't, but I'm trying to riz up my 5'5" friend and I'm 6'2", so I think I'll pass on trying to flirt. Damn, what are they feeding kids your age? What the heck? 6'2" already? Already? Damn, we can't be come on. You actually, like, put your arms around the bros? Did the bros do that? I did this with like 5 people back to back at the same party. I may need to apologize. Oh! If it's like back to back, no. That's still flirting. I think that's still flirting, even though they see you doing it with other people. I do hug my friends. Man, maybe I'm just awkward. I don't really hug my friends. It's hard for me to hug my friends. One time, there was a group outing for my old high school friends. Some of my childhood friends too, right? I remember we were leaving the car and stuff, so we gave each other a hug. I went in for a hug from my friend. They're like, Jueri, you hug too lightly. It's weird. And it's true. I feel awkward with a hug, but I do it anyways because I appreciate my friends. But after he said that, I went in for like an actual hug, and I was like, oh, so this is how like an actual hug is supposed to go. Like, deep in. I'm just too self-conscious on my chest. That's why it's hard for me to hug. You know, that I was young back then. Now I'm okay. I think I'm overthinking hugs too much, I think. Bro needs to hug each other more, for real. You're right though. I need to take notes now because I don't need to riz anyone else up. I mean, it's okay to exhibit like flirting behaviors even as you are, as long as like, well, I don't know. I think, you know, my childhood friend and I, she likes to flirt with me. But it's like playful kind of flirting, right? But it's kind of understood. As long as there's a mutual understanding that it's a platonic thing, then it's probably fine. You're giving me way too much credit. I'm fumbling here. I mean, it sounds like you have options, what it sounds like here. Only hugs, I give a bear hug. That's so nice. A full bear hug. Feels safe. Come on, drink water. the bros aren't physical, they're really bros. Kiss your homies goodnight. Man, the guys have some interesting memes, I tell you. Alright. Alright then. I sleep with them. Keep them company, why don't you? That's what the mannequin is for, isn't it? If you ain't there, they got a mannequin in bed. Put it down. If I don't feel your spine break in the hug, we never hug. Oh, it's so cute! Oh my god! I don't know what, it's just... I don't know, I mean, we hug in our family, right? But no one really giving me like a bear hug kind of thing. So it's really nice to read it, so that's when you guys do that. The only thing I consider flirting is getting me some wins on my rank climb. Sheesh, some people are just too far gone is what it is. Alright. Is it flirting? Zipping up your coat or jacket for you? Or I mixed it up, I don't know why. My bad. This is probably, maybe this is weird of me to say, but I think it is. I think it low-key is 23 more? Oh, almost 700, right? Man, you people know how to, right, Rez? I think culturally we're just like a little bit more shy about hugs. Jueri never had a real hug. I think with a hug, right? I think depending how hard you hug someone is kind of in the territory of possibly flirting. Or maybe I just get my heart kind of palpitate when it's like too hard of a hug. What's a real hug? I have hugs before from my parents and everyone. As long as you're not nuzzling your face into me too much, I'm okay with most hugs. No, I don't hug families, right? Right. Okay, we got some O's, 2 O's, X. One X here. Oh, Will. Yes, it is. I'm gonna wait for the results. Gosh. Bro, Ghost is for real, unspoken Riz. You don't know? What if they have no arms? Well, if they have no arms, I'm assuming that they're gonna ask you to zip it, but in a platonic sense, maybe. This is like... But in this scenario, though, they don't ask for it. You just do it, or they just do it for you without asking. I don't see why you need to zip someone else's coat. See? 0? That's what I'm saying. O's in chats? The only X I saw was from Will. Will, can you please state your case on this? I need to know why this is not flirting. I won't like it though. Let me do it myself. Yeah, tell, but if someone you like, you probably let them do it for you, right? Ain't no one zipping up my jacket unless you're trying to pamper me or something. I don't know. Am I crazy? I feel like my heart would be racing if a friend got close to me and they just start the zipper at the bottom and slowly go up to my neck. I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of paternal, my friends. Ah, that's really nice of you, actually. That might be the case for people with more maternal or paternal instinct, where you just want your friend to look good or just have them stay warm or something. Okay, I can see why it's an X. I'm not gonna switch it to an X, but I can see why it's platonic in that sense. I need a crash course ASAP. You know what, Ghost? You should stay the way you are. Cause if you're unintentionally flirting with people, one of these days you're gonna net someone. You should be fine. You'd be fine. Yeah, I was unasked and it's clear sign of care, so I say yes. Yes. Yeah. It's flirting. I say it's flirting because it's weird doing a gesture for someone. Oh, okay. There's no reason why your friend would zip up your coat for you. Assuming it's someone you're attracted to, maybe. Unless they wanna get close to you or have an excuse to be in your personal space. That's why it's a clear O to me. Well, you may be feeling your friend daddy issues? What the heck? Leave me alone. I let my homies zip up my... Guys, do you let your friends zip up your fly for you? No, you don't, Koi. You do it yourself. They tell you and you do it yourself. Never in my life have I ever seen or heard of anyone zipping up someone else's fly for them. If your hand touches my zipper, you better be ready to pepper me in the homies or in the... Oh, yeah. Hands off my neck unless you're actually trying to kill me? Sheesh. Yeah, you love it. Zipping up the coat is just an excuse to go. Yo, you're really close. Listen. Your hands are really close to their navel area, you know, going up her zipper, and it travels up their midline, and then your hands kind of rest pretty close to their neck, probably. I'm not touched or paid, I swear. I just think it's nice to have butterflies every once in a while, in this sense. But I never had anyone done this for me except for my parents. I'm just gonna say that right now. Once actually I was drunk, it was appreciated. In that kind of scenario, maybe it's a bit more platonic, because it's more of a practical thing. I'm gonna turn on the light, hold on. If they see my zipper is down, why are they looking down in the first place? Froggy, wouldn't you want someone to tell you that your fly is down at any course of the day? If my fly is down, zip that shit up, homies. Oh no. Zip with the coat, slap and run. Touch is my second love language, that's why I love my bros. Sheesh. I think touch is like my fourth? No. No. It's my third. I think it's my third one. Yes, my third one. Hi Jade. Welcome. How are you? Let me breathe. Alright, there's actually one more. There's one more similar code flirting question, so we'll probably get to it in a bit. Let me put this down here. We'll go to the next one. Okay, there's also I think there's 20 slides, so we're like halfway there. Actually, be good time. I was worried I'm gonna run through it really fast. We had a really good discussion throughout the stream. You don't mind your ching-along to hang out? You're bold. You're bold, brother. Alright. Is it flirting if they're texting photos of their day? Okay. Only if there's a selfie, but... Oh, I saw a cute cat today. Here, look at this cute cat I saw. No, I don't think so. I think for me it's a hard no. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. I was kind of hesitant at first because I remember someone who was oversharing their day. But to me that wasn't really flirting though. It's just like they were interested in showing what they had going on. Oh, if it's only to her, then maybe. Okay, is it an O if they send a selfie though with their day? Like, instead of taking a picture of a cat and being like, oh, I saw a cute cat today, they take a picture of themselves with the cute cat and we're like, hey, I saw a cat today. Is that considered an O scenario? Is that an O scenario or an X scenario still? Hey, Poor Genius, welcome. Nah, no, it isn't. I feel like it's a very O scenario if they have their face in there. Maybe I'm weird for that. Or I'm reading too deep into it. No? Still no? Are you friend or acquaintances? Scallion, how about both? Either friends or acquaintances can flirt with you. Can I just say this? And I know I might get banned, but it's been proven women are the problems in the relationship because gay ones never break up. Sorry, Jueri, feel bad. What are you saying? What are you bringing here, Angel? I don't know. I can't say it's true or not. I can't ban you because I don't know what the intention is with that one. My homies from Canada does it 24/7. It shows me all the beers he's chugged. He's in the military, so if it ever randomly stops, I'm gonna be sad. Oh, that's really wholesome. Still X me things? Nope, still X. Wouldn't notice it, only the cat. Okay, to me it's an X and O scenario because like if they show their face in there, maybe maybe if they show their face in there, like, I want to see the cat. Why are you showing your face in that picture? So that's why I think it's a very clear. Can I close it down? I'll push down. Oh, the sound's playing. And they're boasting about the status. X group chat, multiple people. X. No group chat scenario. We're talking about like in DMs kind of scenario maybe. Cause that's. Oh, that's gonna flirt. You're not gonna openly flirt in a group chat. That's crazy. Crazy talk. Oh, if they sent specifically to you. If you're your homie, you're getting all the cat pictures. True. The homie know the girls because no girl post images. No girls. Well, girls post good images themselves. Let them cook a little bit. What if I just want to show you a photo of my mirror? Oh my god. Okay, I think consensus here is that it's not a flirting thing with texting, but it can be if they show pictures of their face. No, keep it fun that way. It's fun to keep up day to day with friends depending on what's going on. Definitely not assuming flirting in my opinion. Joe Bob, no, but Joe Bob, consider that they're showing their face in their pictures, right? Like, it sounds like to you, it sounds like to me, like in a scenario where they send a picture of themselves winking and then there's a cute cat behind in the background. That's definitely flirting, but some of you guys will be like, no, it's not, that's not flirting at all. They're just trying to show the cute cat, probably. Hey 21, welcome, welcome. Salutations, salutations back to you too. Already said selfie DM. Oh, yeah, but even though you agree, some people be in denial. If you know me well enough to flirt with me, you know I will not know anything but the cat. You're so... Guys, Ghost is so wholesome. What is this? Imagine the Simpsons pushing a sheep away gif. I'll pay more attention to the cat. Damn, okay, okay. It's not... Okay. It's actually good that you guys don't see as flirting, because I think that it's too subtle of a thing for me to take up as flirting. Like, I have to have something physically be done to me. Whether it be like body language, or talking, or physical touch, something like that. When it comes to texting through flirting, I just have to read your words. It's hard for me to consider something flirting when it's just pictures only. But pictures of the day, not selfies. But you know, they include their self in their picture of the day, Xavier. If it's a mirror pic, is it proved wrong? For me wrong? Maybe. Are they biting their lips when taking the photos? You can maybe consider that. Maybe I'm crazy but I don't see it. Dang. Just be then. To be fair, in my personal life, no one has really sent me photos of themselves in like their day-to-day life. They just sent me that thing specifically. Excuse me. Even if it's not face to face, imagine cat clearly in your lap, pics in DM like sheesh. Damn, Vivid! You crazy! You crazy! Let's say in Vivid's scenario, she's sending a picture of the cat, but the cat's in her lap, like in her thighs, basically. Sheesh! Oh, I don't know about that. That's a little bit more than just a flirt. That's like a whole ass like missile deployment right at you. Mirror pics are flirting. Anything else? No, it's not. Not just mirror picking, just like pictures in general of themselves. I think it's just considered flirting. You know, because I don't think I've seen a guy friend like post a picture of themselves in a scenario unless they wanna show off something. Picture's supposed to be worth 1,000 words. That's 1,000 words, and one of them is I'm trying to flirt with you. That's what it is. All right. Okay, this one's kind of funny, so just bear with me on this scenario. But is it flirting? Your shoelace comes undone, but you have no spare hands, so someone else ties them for you. Yeah. Oh. Anything with like physical contact, even with just like, I'm actually gonna move myself here so you guys can read the whole thing too. Give me a bit. Ugh. I'm gonna just move a little bit here. I'll move back to this spot, but for now, so you guys can read this. You can look at this. Okay. That's just weird. I thought it'd be funny to ask this one. Is it? Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Would never happen to me. I brought the Velcros. What did they do Velcros for you? Your Velcro became undone. And they just put it back together for you. Oh god, I hate when I ask to tie shoes for them. If it's that specific? Ah, is it? Okay. In a platonic sense, it's not really flirting. But it does kind of make me a little happy. If... So let's say I had like a significant other or something, right? And they tie my shoe for me while my hands are filled with something. I feel kind of heart fluttering. But in a general sense, I don't really consider flirting. Something I assume you would do for me. Velcro does not suddenly become undone. Come on, Jueri. That's what I'll undo it for you and then redo it for you. Next here. I'm too prideful to take that as anything, but they think I can't do it. No, Ghost, I actually agree with you. This is not one of the scenarios where they're trying to flirt with you. I wear Crocs at work? Okay. What does X mean? X means that it's not flirting. There are a lot of people today, so I apologize if I missed some of the chat. I'll try to catch the ones that catch my eye. Come here, honey, let me get this for you. Bite lip. Why? Two-Face wrote the bite lip part in the quotation marks. Kind of funny. I probably hold myself and give me a minute to tie my shoe. What? Tao? You try to tie your shoes yourself? No. You should take this opportunity to make them tie it for you. I'm gonna be the queen I see myself to be. They're gonna tie it for me, even if my hands are full. And I can just give it to them. I don't let them because I wear boots. Jeez. Nah, I'm gonna hold their stuff. Damn, what the heck? No one here wants to tie anyone else's shoe. You guys are crazy. Undo, redo is flirting? That is true. But it's not an undo, redo flirting scenario. No, we like strong, independent females. Sure. You wear Crocs? What's the equivalent to like tying shoes on Crocs? Maybe like... putting the arch a little lower under shoes, maybe, for a Croc? I do want princess treatment. I do want someone to tie my shoe. I don't care if I can tie my own shoe. I don't care if I can give you the super heavy box I'm holding and then I tie it myself. I want someone else to do it for me. Call me selfish. I agree. I agree. I can't even argue with that. I used to make my high school friend tie my shoelace. I think I was just a bully back then. Oh. No. I would not just demand my shoes to be tied like that, Lock. I would just be a little bit helpless just to have that done for me. Our shoes are most likely dirty too. I don't want the other person to get their hands dirty. What? My shoelace is never dirty. It's always clean. Tie the shoelace together? That's evil. That's evil of you. No, it's not even flirting. They're just being a bully to them at that point. Putting the Crocs back on like it's the glass slipper. They dropped their Crocs like it's the glass slipper and they ask you to put it back on for them. That's funny. Everyone ties their stuff differently, a little different. Tie feels awkward. Never felt that before. I thought that everyone tied the shoe the same way. Gotta give Jueri slip-on. Damn. Bro, come on. Just tie my shoes for me, bro. Bro. Step bro, help me. I don't know, that means someone has to bow down to you? That's right. That's right, Froggy. That's the whole game plan all along. Better question would be if this was about ties? Ties? What do you mean ties? Racing mode. I don't like putting Crocs behind my heels. I think it looks better when it's like on the arch, like in front of your foot, not behind it. Give them what you're holding and still make them tie your Yo, Ghost here. Ghost, know what's up? I'm gonna make them hold the stuff and tie my shoe at the same time so that I get the princess treatment and also the slave treatment too. I feel like I can trick someone to tie my shoelace just by carrying two things in hand. Yeah, maybe. Excuse me, got hold it out. Actually trying to tie both together is flirting? I don't know about that. You can't be tripping head over heels the person in a physical way. Are you the bunny ears or the loops? Eh? The bunny ears or the loops? Oh, I'm the bunny ear person. Yeah. Wait, I'm gonna move myself to the other side now. I think because we're gonna move on to the next one in a bit. Don't worry about my see-through ties. It happens. Okay, I think this is okay. I was actually really too close. Too close corner. Ooh, whoops, whoops. Alright, putting this as an X. Tying your ties, either your mom, dad, or your wife. Oh, the tie thing? Tying someone else's tie. Yeah, it's mostly like a not a platonic thing at all. You ask someone who's been with you to tie your own tie. If someone ties my tie for me, I'll fall in love. Oh. You just wrap it around their neck. Oh yeah, it's pretty personal, isn't it? Because usually it's someone who's close to you, and also they're close to your chest. They have to look and then do the tie thing. Yeah. Oh heck, you need them to tie your shoes then. You might as well pick. Well, I don't know. That was just a scenario I thought of, okay? Military style? Military never is gonna get undone. I remember as a kid, my shoe tying was so bad, it would always come undone. Or maybe the shoelace was just too poor quality to hold together. This. Okay. I did tell you there's gonna be another jacket question, right? Is it flirting if they take off their jacket for you when you're cold? I had a friend do this for me. Oh my god. No, but I don't think so. I don't think so at all. X is in the chat. Wow. Oh, really? I actually think this is coming an O scenario almost. The only thing I do intentionally to flirt? Yo! So even though you are dense, you have some things you do to flirt. Oh, ooh, aren't you a little too obvious with this one? You think it is? You think it is too? When I was in New York, I was with a group of friends. You know, mix of male and females. And actually, I was just mentioning him because sometimes he comes to the stream. Toba, it was a really cold time in New York because there was a con that was happening. I was cold because I didn't pack a thick enough jacket. So he offered a jacket to me and his then girlfriend, and we both turned it down and we're still shivering. He's like, "You guys are stupid for not accepting my jacket." I'm just like, I just don't want you to suffer in order for me to not suffer, you know? But I don't think this is really a thing where I consider to be flirt. Because my dad does it for me, you know? It's like, if it's something my dad does for me, it doesn't really feel like flirting. It's the most platonic thing you can do for me, to give me your jacket, you know? I'm never the cold one, but I will flirt like that. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh no, maybe I had some guy friends flirt with me then this way. I never noticed that. But I'm starting to see a trend here though, where what guys will do with flirting is to show what they're capable of. I think guys like to instinctually like to showcase that they're able to do a certain task or carry out and be dependable and stuff, right? So I can see why you guys do this as your choice of flirting with another person. But personally, I just see it as a thing where, oh, my friend cares about my health, but I want to turn it down, so... Really funny. That doesn't count. I know that doesn't count. I'm just saying that... To me, I associate, like, taking off the jacket and keeping me warm as, like, a dad thing. And so when a friend does it, it's something I would consider a family member would be doing for me, you know? That's just the way my mind thinks of this sort of thing. That's an O's in here. Give me a chance. Plus, give me a chance to show up gym progress. I'm gonna be honest. Sheesh! Oh, that was the long con all along. You're playing for the long con. You're hitting two birds with one stone by taking off your jacket. One, you're providing them warmth and showing that you might like them as an extra way. And two, it lets you show off your muscles. Sheesh! Anything your parent does for you is more flirty more flirting if a friend does for you? I don't know. They tie my shoe. It's not really flirting, right? That's something my parents would do when I was a kid. No, it's my jacket, so it means a lot to me, so it's valuable. So in your case, Froggy, this would be considered flirting if you take it off for them. It'd be really sweet if they were like to look up nearby cafe so we both stay warm. No. Tao, that's not flirting. That's just them trying to keep their jacket on themselves. That's just how it is. Everything subverting you, feeding you, helping you not be cold. Maybe you're right in some sense, Vivid, but in this case, it just seems like a practical transaction. To me, this is more of a transaction than anything else. I feel bad because I realized that reading the chat that some guys will use it as their mode of flirting. What, they buy you a jacket? That's a flex. That's what it is, Scallion. If they don't give me their jacket, but they buy me one, that's a whole ass flex right there. You know how much jacket costs these days? They're at least, maybe $30 these days. They destroying my scenario like that. That's okay. If you think it's wholesome that they look up cafes to keep you warm, that's also really cute. I like the thought of that though. But this learning scenario is under assumption that maybe they're interested in you, or maybe they're trying to send you a signal, right? That's a flex, not fair, right? That is a flex. My exes never stopped asking for hoodies, so I learned to use the kind of thing to flirt. Oh, you know, I heard some people actually, or at least a lot of guys, tend to lose out on their jackets and hoodies when they date someone. Bro, you need like a whole stash of it if you want to survive in a relationship. That should be for next stream. Is this a flirt or flex? Hey! Hey! She's not taking my hoodie now. Oh man, when I was making this slide, I accidentally put a picture of a hoodie. Then I went back to my slides to double check that everything's in order. And I was like, Jueri, what an idiot. This isn't the jacket, this is a hoodie. My hoodie collection goes wild. You what? They come in 10 shades of black? Is that what it is? If she cold, take her somewhere else to get warm. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what you're saying. I lost all my hoodies, so I wear none anymore, even in 12-degree weather. Ooh, I don't know about that. I think hoodie's just really comfortable. Toss it on, you're good to go. Do you have tax food and hoodie? Hey, it's a good trade if you ask me though. I lost my high school grad hoodie to my last ex. They'll remind me, Jueri. Oh, it feels bad, man. It feels bad because you can't ask for it back, right? Because it's almost like a gift during a relationship. So asking back a gift is kind of weirdly tasteless in a way. But I totally understand wanting back that article of clothing. I have a bunch of collab hoodies and big quality ones. Jueri's too baby for... I am too baby for that. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. We're gonna heat up in like separate saunas or something, you know? Alright, I'm actually gonna show the next scenario, but I'm gonna run up real quick to check out something. Alright, give me a second here. Found this sign. Okay. Is it flirting? They get upset at you for doing something dangerous. This is a good one, I feel like. Give me a second real quick here. Hold on. The food I had earlier was a little saltier than I'm used to. I'm drinking quite a bit of water. Alright. I am back. Where is this? Ah! Wait, hold on. I'm using a different program right now for my usual stuff. Ooh. Wait. How do I do this? Give me a second, guys. I haven't used this program in a whole long time. What was it? Oh yeah, okay, this works too. I couldn't find myself on the screen. But this will have to do as well. Okay, I'm back. I think I'm fine now. Oh, let's see what you guys thought about this. Yes, Frappe says it's not flirting. XXX. Oh, it's no here. I lack impulse control. I need this. I just speak responsible. Anyone would convince me? No, I don't. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I'm kind of curious though. Because I've shown concern for friends before, but it's more me, you know, wanting to make sure that they don't get to the same dumb scenario they got into in the first place. So I'm gonna just say it's not. Hi Prim, hello. Welcome, welcome. I saw flirting is just caring for another human being life. I want the people with O's to convince me why it's flirting. Phoenix? Angel? Only those two so far. Can't find yourself asleep? It's because I'm using a different program for today's stream. That's why everything looks a little like polished in a sense. And also moving to just a little bit. Means to show the care. Also, if I want to be dumb, let me be dumb. Don't get mad. I've gotten upset at friends before. But my feelings... If I'm gonna flirt with someone, my first thought is not to get upset at them in a scenario when I'm flirting with them. If I'm flirting with someone, I want to show my best self to them. So my instinct isn't to get upset at them, but just be like, hey, you know, that was dangerous, don't do it again, There's like different ways I would showcase me being upset at them, but it's never really the thought of, oh, I want to flirt with them, so I'm gonna do this. At least intentionally for me. Half of my survival instinct are other people telling me I will absolutely die. Honestly, I would not believe it. But dangerous just passed up on 7 for homies. Honestly, this is something you do for anyone, even with the person you're interested in, right? Making this a flirting scenario kind of feels out of place in this kind of situation. I want to say oh, but I can't find emote. Are you able to copy the paste the one in the pinned comment? I know some people are just doing like the... I like seeing like the color because it's easier to see from me in chat. But even just typing O is okay too. You can't find the emote for it. Phoenix 1 jump cliff with gliders. I think talking about it is one thing, but then getting upset shows a bigger amount of worry that comes from someone who really cares in a way. Oh, I see. So, I understand where Phoenix is coming from. The idea that, you know, your homie would be like, yo, don't do it again, that was dangerous. But then someone, like, genuinely getting upset at you over the thing you did probably shows the amount of care and worry that they feel. Like, far more care, I think, than they let on normally. So I think that's where Phoenix is coming with this. But I don't think I want to change back to an O on this one, though. I am... Early in stream, I said that picking lint off the hair was flirting, and then a lot of people said it wasn't, and I gave into the herd mentality. So I'm trying to do my best to stand in my ground. But I do understand where you're coming from, Phoenix. Flirting this scenario be that was awesome, do it again? No? Having something be the opposite of what's being shown on here is not exactly a direct correlation like that. No, that shows a blank. Ah, interesting. What you can do is wait, can you press the home key? Do you have Mac or do you have Windows? Because on the Windows key, you can just press the window and then the dot button together, and it brings up like emojis for you. I gotta go. Trinity wants to run to the store. Wants me to go too. Bye, Trey. Bye, Angel. Thank you for sticking around. It was fun seeing your opinion. Also, it's nice to meet Trinity too. She's very, very sweet. Yes, yeah. I'm confident in my ex in this one. Lint is still flirt. Right, Vivid? But most people say it's not a flirt. Stick with my guns. I'll try my best. I do give in to her mentality every once in a while. But the lint off the hair thing, it has to be a flirt in my book. Let's also split it again together. Okay, let's go to the next one. This one's a little bit on lighter side, I think, of things. Oh, this one! Now this one, definitely a yes or no scenario, maybe. There is, I think there's 5 more, so we should end stream roughly the usual time. We're good on time. I was worried that we're not gonna have... We're gonna go just really fast, but I'm glad it's been pretty okay for the pacing. Okay, here we go. Is it flirting? They noticing a new hairdo, makeup, or outfit and saying you look good? This GIF I found, or this PNG I found was really funny. Because it do be like that sometimes with the makeup. Let me think. I want to say no on this one. I say that because... Oh, I think it's pretty confident compliment there, right? Oh, actually, there's quite a bit of X's in the chat. They love is one of the few who thinks it's an O scenario. Wow, I thought the guys would be more inclined to think this is a flirting from another person. What words do they say? Let's say you got a new haircut and like, oh, Vivid, you look... The hair looks... you got your haircut, you look so good today. Or you look handsome. You do it more often. So I don't know. Something like that. I don't know what other words you can say to make it sound flirtious. He's just like... I'm already in the X camp, right? That's an O flirt? Why is it an O flirt? What makes something an O flirt and X flirt in this one? Nice drip, bro. What? Okay. Vivid, since you're in the camp of the O right now... Wait, hold on. If they say you look good versus beautiful or gorgeous, then yeah. Yo, you're... Oh, when they personalize the compliments or something, right? Oh, the new outfit you're wearing makes you look handsome. Right? Oh, you look pretty good in the outfit. No, it's not flirty. I gotta give the homies the confidence boost. Trying to flirt the homies? No, you're not. Need the yeah, see, I'm seeing this more of a confidence boost than anything else. Even if I notice, I don't think I mention it normally. Ah, so you got your way to... You want to flirt someone, you got your way to make a compliment to them. Hey homie, nice haircut. Make sure your butt looks big today. No one go up to you and say your haircut looks trash, either compliment or nothing. Yeah? I would... Okay. Wait. Are you saying it's a O scenario, Scallion? Handsome is a Riz word? Ooh, I gotta keep them in my book then. Handsome might get me. It will always get my attention regardless of the scenario, but I'll still try and think of it as an X. I'm not gonna lie, I had moments where I've had like those butterflies in my stomach when someone compliments me. Or they compliment in a certain way, but I do try to push it out as like, you know, they're just trying to be nice and stuff. So I think that's why I'm keeping this firmly as an X, because I also think that it's something that you should get anyways. Outside of the person who's flirting with you, you should get it from your homies. If it's not coming from the homies, the flirt, no, this is coming from maybe someone trying to get your attention. That's like the smallest flirt possible, I think. This is interesting because this is also the most common form of flirting. But I just thought it's funny that most of us think it's an X in this scenario. Right? People do just say compliments to be nice sometimes. In my head, most things are X, and Jueri knows that. I thought most things in your head are O's. Hi, Aureus. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I've been in too many situations when flirting wasn't flirting and I've gotten into trouble. Oh no, this boy's been hurt too many times by reading the wrong signal. It's okay. It's okay. You live and learn. I mean, you're much older now, right? So your experience probably gives you a bit more of an edge into whether or not something is a sign of flirting. Oh, but I will say though, I read on Reddit that people who work as a bartender or waitress or something like that, they're not really flirting per se, but they do act a little nicer, whether that be their line of work or just for extra tip or something. Happy Lurk Angel, thank you for sticking around. Depends on the strength of the compliment. Strength of the What's the strength of a compliment mean to you? Like how unique or detailed the compliment is to you? Is that what it is? I'm just trying to think in what scenario would be flirting with me. I think as a female, this is a female perspective, right? It's very common to get compliments. But I think I also feel like females recognize that males don't get compliments as often, so they use that as a means to weaponize a flirting technique to a guy. That's what I think, at least. This stream is making me think of my biggest dance moment. I'm cringing so hard. You wanna share one of them? I wanna hear about this. I don't think I ever really... It's weird because I don't think I've really like actively tried to flirt on anyone by any means. I've generally received it, but never really enacted on it. I'm keeping the lint one in my pocket though. I'm gonna pick up the lint off someone's hair and have that be my way of flirting with someone. I think if they notice the haircut or makeup is not noticeable and they notice and accompany you, that's a flirt. That's too much thinking, Scallion. I think to me that's just being observant. That's how I'm gonna think about it in my scenario here. Wow, did you get new shampoo? Your hair smells great. Is that a flirt? It sounds like your shampoo smells too strong. You need to tone it down. Get some new low-key ones. Actually, I don't know. The more complex the compliment is, the more towards flirting. I don't think you can really make a compliment complex, but you can make it detailed though if you want. So I'm assuming someone sitting on your lap in a hot tub is flirting then? Before you ask, I missed that. Oh! Ghost! Oh my god, Ghost has so much unspoken riz. It's actually insane. No, I think they just want to know what shampoo you're using. It means they're close enough to smell the shampoo up your hair. Bro, Ghost is on a... What? Ghost, you know how many laps I've had? Like, how many people sat in my lap before and how many laps I sit in this year alone? 0. Right? If something is that uncommon, it's probably a sign of flirting. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my god. I never thought of like seeing someone's lap as a way to flirt, but goddamn, bro. Damn, what are you doing here in the VTubers chat? Go out there, touch some grass, and riz some people already. Is flirt they sit closer to stimulate? 100%. 100% for sure. No one really is that close to you to smell your shampoo. That's why you gotta go the extra mile to make it smell. Let's just see. I'll put this down here. Okay, we got a few more here, and then I think the last two. I think we have 3, and then the last 2 might be bonus questions. I'm so sorry. I am not the bright. Yeah, I'm starting to learn that as the stream goes on. I wish I had that much riz. Alright, it's a flirting. They asked to hang out with you one-on-one. Okay, the picture is not really related. I just wanted some visuals for people. Hence blocking the rest of the chat. I'm gonna see right here. It is not flirting. But I will say though, I was confused about this one time because depends on what they're doing. Oh, maybe just hang out, eat food or something. Aw. Always getting boba X. I say it's an X scenario too, but I remember one time after high school, a high school senpai, as I call him senpai, but we took Japanese class together. He reached out to me and was like, "Yo, Jueri, let's catch up." Like, yeah, sure, let's catch up, because he's a cool, chill senpai that we all got along with. And then we went out for like lunch or something, catched up, and that was it. Then the next day, he was like, "Yo, Jueri, let's go hang out at the lake or something." I was like, "Yeah, sure. You know, I need to go touch some grass. It's COVID and stuff." And then I was like, "Should I bring like our mutual friend too? I think he'd be down to go too." And he's like, "Oh, I was just wondering if we can go alone." I'm like, "Okay, you know what? He's probably not really interested in me like that, because we're just like friends, you know." So, you know, I went to the lake and stuff, came back, and then afterwards, it's not a lake hangout, that's a date. Right? I didn't know. You need to. I'm not dense by any means, but you should at least state that as a date, so I know whether or not to go with it or turn you down. And you know, that one-on-one hangout afterwards at home, they're like, "Oh, Jueri, I must confess to you that I actually like you," or some variation of that. I was like, "Oh, I don't really see you that way, but I do consider you a great friend." I turned them down. But to me, I felt kind of blindsided, because if I knew it was gonna lead to a confession like that, I would have turned them down much earlier. And so that's why, that's one of our cases where asking someone to hang out with you one-on-one is considered like an O scenario of flirting. But I didn't know. I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. Oh, I just prefer one-on-one hangouts. I don't have a huge social battery. Yeah. That's how it is for me too. My Valorant duo partner wanting to smash some noobs. Oh, I was doubting my ex, but yeah, that's fair. Let's declare that if that's a date. I didn't know it was a date until they clarified themselves that it was a date. If you're gonna go on a date with someone, please don't be vague about it. Please tell them straight up it's a date. I don't care how cringe or shy you are about asking someone out. Make sure they know it was a date, probably. Asking on a date is not flirting. Going on a date is flirt. What do you mean? Going on a date? Wait, I'm flirting? I'm flirting by going on that one-on-one date thing? Okay, what if it's like, let's go to arcade, play games? That's just a way to hang out with your friends. That's not really flirting to me. How much speech do you need to not get rejected? Eh? What do you mean by that? I need someone to say it's a date, not hang out. I feel bad by the end of the day if it was a date. Right? I felt bad too, because I felt like I wasted his time. He should have gone with someone who was interested in him like that if he wanted to go on a date. I thought we were just hanging out because I need to go touch grass after studying all day and in school and stuff. It's more interesting, in my opinion. One-on-one hangouts are where the tea happens, I tell you. Recently, I had a one-on-one outing with a friend. It was really nice. It was funny because she was like, "Oh, you know, every time I do a group meetup every year. We do group meetups, but honestly, I just want to hang out with you and just talk with you directly. That's the whole reason why we have these group hangouts. So now we're just here talking one-on-one." I was like, "Oh, that's really nice." Lake one-on-one flirting, Bobo one-on-one. Oh, okay. So you're telling me it's flirting depending on location too? Is that what it is? I'm just trying to learn here because I don't understand this whole thing either. The lake location be weird for our hangout. It's just like a I say a lake, but it's like an area where people hang out, like it's a park. So there'll be like families there. Just walk on the road or something, or like the path they have for you, and kind of just go around it. It wasn't a date. One-on-one dinner is flirt unless you have business with each other. Just to catch up, right? One-on-one date or one-on-one dinner is just a means to catch up with each other and update each other on their lives, stuff like that. One-on-one movie. See, but you can watch a movie because a really interesting and new movie is out. That's just how it is. Okay, I guess to me, you guys are making a point that a location kind of indicates whether or not something's a date or it's sort of a means to flirt. To me, I just hang out with just about anyone in any number of scenarios. And no matter location, if I don't know... If you don't say outright it's a date, I'm just gonna assume it's just a hangout. let's be real, a movie is a bad date. Yeah. Why you wanna go to movie date? Just go like watch the movie at home or something. Back, what the heck did I miss? Oh, Angel. I was just mentioning in chat how asking someone to hang out with you one-on-one is not really flirting. I think most people agree too. But then I gave a story about how I went on a date by accident. That's what I thought, at least. That's the best way to summarize everything. What do you mean? I want to watch the movie with them? Yeah, but I'm such a chatty person. I want to talk about the movie when the movie's happening. Personally, I say X unless they constantly insist to keep this one-on-one. Okay, that would make sense for him. But I think... How many you think would that suddenly become like a date then? I think the third time they asked me to hang out is when I consider it a date. And then I would just probably turn... In the scenario I mentioned, right? If he asked me to hang out one-on-one at a third place, then yes, I probably get the signal that something else is going on. But going on 2 days by accident, I don't know. I feel blindsided a little bit. Oh, you're one of the... What's that? Oh, you're one of those? Don't you want to talk about movie when it's happening, not after? Because I like to talk about the movie before, during, and after it's filming. Pretty sure that's a date. Yeah, but they use the term hang out. I thought hang out meant like hanging out, you know. If it was a date, I would have been... It would save us both time, probably. But I did have fun. I definitely had fun. I felt like I let the person on then in that case. Maybe it's a me issue, not a them issue. Will they ask you one-on-one in League? Show! I would smoke them. That's what's gonna happen. No, I don't talk during the movies. I just like to. I would like to, but in a theater you don't do that, right? I respect other movie watchers too. Alright, I think we got... Oh, this is so funny. We do have a few more. And then the last one, obviously. Alright. We're gonna probably speed along a little bit. Is it flirting? They help you with getting home late at night. I couldn't find like a picture of a guy dropping off a girl at night. Or, you know, some variation of that. So I just had to include a plain picture. That's the best we got on this one. No. No. That's just a safety thing at this point. In this day and age, it's not flirting. It's just something you should do out of curiosity. Out of courtesy. Not curiosity, sorry. Wrong word. X. Right? It's helping your homies get home safe. That's how it should be, no matter what gender they are. Or in what scenario. Oh, ignore that, random. Pretty sure that's flirting. He taking you home in the attack helicopter. Maybe it's a flex, bro. It's a flex. It's not flirting. It's a flex if he just takes you home in a helicopter at that point. No, Jueri is zooted on Seagrams again. Yeah, don't. Me and Seagram, we have a healthy relationship. I'm not an alcoholic. This is when you get mad at them for trying to go home at night alone. Ah, it's so cute. It's so cute. I'll be like, I'm gonna take you home. I'm gonna drive you home late at night to your house. Make sure you're home safe. I don't want to. I can do it myself. No. I'm gonna take you home so you're getting there not alone. But with me in there. I don't know. It's really sweet, but I expect everyone to do this, no matter who it is. No, I mean like drive you home. I meant like drive you home, Scallion. Drive you home in this scenario. Drive you home. Alright, we're gonna move this one. This is like common consensus. But I don't know who would think this is flirting. This is... I feel like in media, in like mangas, anime, maybe some movies, they see this as flirting, and it makes me cringe a little bit because it's something you should do anyways. They'll be flirting if you're like, I'll take you to my home. Sheesh. Okay. That's not flirting. That's just trying to Netflix and chill right off the bat. Now I'm walking, you're making it sound like that. I'm not trying to make it sound like a creep. Pardon me, okay? No, 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 no. You're twisting this around, Scallion. You're making me sound bad. Okay, okay. Can we just say helicopter rides alone are flirting? Okay, you think... No, you're right, you're right. The mode of transportation is a means of flirting too, in my opinion. If it's a car... Nah, anyone can have a car nowadays. Train ride? Now you're just really in the friendship zone. The moment they whip out like a limousine or airplane like that, that's probably just flirting. But in most cases, it's not. Popo's not streaming? Eh? Is he not streaming? He was supposed to stream the Exit 8 game. Oh, that's unfortunate. What if they say, can we get some dinner on the way home? That's fine, Froggies. I don't think there's like anything major in my opinion. Tandem bike sounds kind of... Sounds like a means of flirting a little, weirdly enough. Okay, I can kind of see tandem bike being one of them too. Motorcycle? Damn. Yeah, I guess motorcycle counts. There's no room for Jesus to dance in between y'all. Alright, here we go. Hard to flirt when you gotta yell at each other? No, normally with helicopters you have the headset, right? Where you can hear each other with. Right? Is that what it is? What if I hold her hand to help her get on my tricycle? Get off my tricycle. That's not flirting, that's just being a gentleman, honestly. That's so funny. Okay, okay. Here we go, y'all. Look up motorcycle sidecar, y'all. No, no, no. We're not talking about motorcycle sidecar. We're talking about motorcycle. If you're a guy with a motorcycle and a sidecar, I don't know what scenario you would have a sidecar for. Is it for the person you're interested in, or is it for your homies, you know? I think most homies would just be on their back and stuff. Is it tricycle for the field? That's goofy. Goofy. Here it is. Is it flirting? They show off in a skill that they're really good at. Shucks, man. I'm gonna be like... Can I gotta mention like scenario with this person not flirting, but... My initial reaction to this is an... Oh, scenario, maybe? Challenging you? Oh shit, I'm gonna be different on this one. I kind of think it's flirting. Let's see. To me, right? I should just show off. Okay, maybe I should put my O down. Either you just dig or you're actually trying to flirt. Oh, what scenarios? No, I don't know if I should mention this. Maybe it's okay to mention this, but there's this person who was really good at singing at karaoke that I went to one time. You know, I went to karaoke with a group of people, and I know that Vivid and Vino were part of it too, so they might tell you this. But I know he wasn't intentionally flirting, but this guy has so much riz. You guys know... I don't know if I should mention... I don't know, I shouldn't mention the name, because he's an artist too. You know who I'm talking about though. If you know, you know. Yes, I know. Yes, I'm talking about that person, Vivid. But in the karaoke, right? One of the person that went out to sing, they chose a song, Kiss Kiss Fall in Love. That song by... It's from, was it Oran High School Host Club, right? It's a Japanese song. But before they started singing, they're like, alright guys, I'm gonna sing the song. And I'm gonna mix it up a little bit in my style. And when everyone heard that, everyone's like, whoa! And you know what happened? He was singing the Japanese song, which is a romance song, by the way. In the middle of it, he switched it up and sang his own version with the English lyrics mixed in. It was so smooth that I can't help but just like, Jueri, don't do this, don't do this. You're not interested in this guy at all. But I wasn't interested in him at all in that sense. But I just can't help but feel rizzed up. I can't help but feel my heart flutter too, because it was just impressive. It's a very impressive display of skill. Singing's already hard enough, but then doing the extra like step to sing it in your style, you know, with your own flair and make it work. I can't help but think that it's really not like flirting. He's not trying to flirt with me, but it just feels I'm receiving it like a flirt. You know what I mean? He's peak. I saw that. Your eyes kind of no. That guy can't be single. I don't wanna. Imagine Mama Han watching this later. She'd probably be proud of me if I actually did anything romantically in my life like that. If he targeted you, then flirting. Otherwise, the classic man was flirting. No. It wasn't flirting targeting at me, but I want to take it as a flirt. Well, okay. It's not that I want to take it as a flirt. I'm receiving it as a flirt unintentionally. I can't help that my heart kind of felt something just for a hot second there. No, it's not tea. Put away your teacup. It's not tea. It's just impressive display of skill. It was, yeah, it wasn't flirting, but it's like, what I'm just trying to say is, if a guy has a skill that he's showing off with and he's really good at it, then yeah, I think that's flirting. I think that person's trying to show off in the sense that they're trying to get you interested in a sense. Does that make sense? They're just showing off to the ladies. Yeah, he was good at it. Yeah. I was raised by the skill. It wasn't flirting, but my brain in an external scenario where he's showing off in any kind of skill, it probably is flirting though. In that scenario I mentioned, it wasn't, but I just want to mention how much, like, it was the first time in my life where someone was really skilled at what he did, and I was just wowed by it in real life. Jueri using the stream to get info on this man. I'll stop now. The guy I mentioned, he's an artist. He's an artist, but he doesn't really come to my stream. But he does know of me though, so that's why I'm keeping it on the down low. But the hot chance that maybe he finds this is something I do once again unintentionally. Oh, what are you good at? If you whip out a guitar or start singing to a girl or guy, whoever you're interested in, I think in some sense that is flirting. Okay, whoever said X, take it back right now. One does not simply show off their skill without some degree of flirting. Yeah. I like how Ghost said that they're challenging him. I'm telling him. You can tell him. You can tell him, sure. Actually, no, don't tell him. I feel weird because I met him in person. If it's just an online friend that I never met, then yeah, I'd be okay with you telling him. But I feel weird because I met him in person too. Best for me, I say that's cool, that's nice. I can play guitar, violin, and bass, and I like show off of it. Oh my god. You're not beating the allegation, that's what's happening here, Ghost. Not that you're dense by any means, we already established that, but the fact that you have unintentional riz, so everyone can see it. Never mind. I'm not taking it back. Tish. You're young, you have time to develop a skill if you really wanted to. Some people say I can sing. I don't believe it, but I do hard when I sing. Oh, yo. Some skills aren't really that cool to look at. But I'm talking about the kind of skills that are cool though. If you show off with your yo-yo tricks, obviously it's not cool. But something like musical tend to be something that people take awe at. This happens to me every time I show off. I'm good at meta listening. No, that's a good skill to have, Phoenix. Don't ever. I mean, like, you know, not really something you show off, but something you're expected to do. It stays on X because I refuse to believe I hit on people that often. Skills aren't cool. Flirt unless it's directed. You guys know, I have this one friend. He comes into chat every now and then. Mr. Crits or Chris in the Discord server. He told me the story about how when he was in high school or middle school, I forgot, he would carry around a guitar case. Not because he knows how to play the guitar, but he would just carry it to show like he could possibly play the guitar that's in this case. He would just, bring it around him, but he never really played it. He just accessory. And I was like, so did you ever play for anyone? And he's like, no one ever asked because I never had to. I was like, well, did it work? And he said, no, it didn't work. It made me look like a loser. But now as an adult, he's actually able to play the guitar and the ukulele. But just back in the day, to him, it was an accessory to pick up chicks, basically. Poser? Drive-thru man? Oh, drive-thru? Yeah, he often orders from like the drive-thru. You obviously haven't seen cool yo-yo tricks. Yo-yo tricks aren't meant to woo the girls. It's meant to woo the... I don't know, entertain themselves maybe? Okay, no, yo-yo tricks would impress me. It's unique. So is your voice, you know? So is your voice and skill in singing. Just because you got rizzed up doesn't mean they were flirting. I know, Viviv. I'm just saying that... it just made me think of it as like a flirt. Even though they don't intend to. I'm just saying, if in some scenario a guy decides to show off their skill one-on-one in a date or something, to me that would be a flirt. That's all I'm gonna say. Chris is so hot. Okay, Koi. You know, you could possibly meet him, Koi, because he's visiting Japan next year. I mean, if you want to. I didn't mean you. Oh, sorry. Like in Japan. Because I feel like not many people agree that this is a flirting thing. That's why I feel defensive. I feel like I gotta hold it back. Stop teasing me. If you can put a yo-yo ring around my finger, I'd be impressed. Oh, okay, Angel. In that scenario, maybe that is pretty cool. But in most scenarios, walking a dog with your yo-yo ain't that cool. But it is pretty cool to think about what you can do to impress girls with it. Okay, what's this? Alright, okay, there's two more. There's two more left, then we're done with the stream here. Number 19. Is it flirting? They suggest you build a Gundam together. But I mean, you guys, come on. Alright, come on. We know the answer to this one, right? Gundam is a solo building hobby, okay? Gundam is a solo building hobby. If you need another person to help you, you have intentions that are not very pure outside the building itself. It is stupid. Vino, show. Okay. Tao, why did you say it's next then? I'm actually... You're the only person here. Convince us here. I don't know if you ever built a Gundam before. I actually built my my Gene Alter from FGO a long time ago. Tao gifted me on Christmas FGO Gene Alter that I had to build myself, right? The whole plastic and stuff put together. You don't need another person, Tao. I don't know what sense you need extra help, because having extra help on hand for a Gundam in particular would just kind of make it harder to put it together if you're not on the same step, or on the step that should be done. It's obvious enough that I can get it. Come on now. Honestly, Gundam building is a date idea. Where's Scallion on this? Because I remember Scallion roasted me for suggesting that Gundam dates and stuff are flirting or not flirting. I can watch each stuff while they're building it. Maybe they just know you're good at building out, like doing it, and they need help. Or they know that you're good at it, so they ask you for help. I'm gonna tell you right now, Tao, building Gundams is so easy in the sense that the instructions are purely pictures and you can just build with it. You're good to go. You don't need any help. You don't need any translation help. Gundam is a one-person activity. Scallion, it is a one-person activity, but you know... Oh man, if a guy invited me to build a Gundam with him, I love bonding activities like that where you build something together and it's like a memory. Now, core memory is attached to this item that you're holding. Time for a solo date with myself over the weekend building my first kit. Good luck, Prim! I'm so happy you got your first Gundam. Wait, did you send a picture of your first purchase though? I'm looking at it for January stream or something. People still feel IKEA. IKEA is different. If they suggest to build IKEA table with you, not really a date. It sounds like they're trying to elicit a free labor sort of thing. People build Gundam because they enjoy it, and because of that they want to enjoy the activity with you as well. Building Gundam versus IKEA tables is just two separate things. One's more practical than the other. Gundam dates are peak. It's a new opinion of mine, but it's one I'll defend of my life. Have you built a Gundam before, Ghost? I don't know if you were here when we had the conversation about it. I don't know, but one-person activity. Is Lego a one-person activity? It could be a solo activity, because there are some Lego building kits that people do by themselves. Hey, I don't know. Not gonna lie, Lego dates are fun. No, they're hella fun. I think any building activity is like a fun core memory to do with a person. Would it be any different Legos? If a guy says, "Hey Jueri, let's build a Gundam together," versus, "Hey Jueri, let's build a Lego set together," I think it's flirting. No matter what, whether it's Gundam or Legos, because they're easy tasks to do by yourself, right? It's just time consuming, that's it. But Jueri, which grade? High grade, yes. Perfect grade, no. I'm kind of baby beginner. I don't think I can do master grade of my level. I mean, I probably can, but it might take longer than I would like to have it finished. Actually, never mind. I gifted my sister and her husband a Lego set a few years ago. They haven't finished it still. Damn, they're not very fun people now, are they? How do you not finish the Lego set together? It was gifted. No. What if it's like building one on one in Minecraft? I guess it could be. That sounds like a bonding activity for a date. I guess it could be Legos, Gundam, Minecraft, or Stardew. Anything that puts time together to build a thing together, I think could be. But when it comes to IKEA is just its whole own category. Legos at different parts, I think it depends on the size. My little bro had a Lego building date with Shia. Yo, little bro got Riz too. I have actually, long time ago, but it's something I wanted to get back into. I'm just saving up for tattoos right now, so I don't have the money. Oh, that's a good purchase too. Tattoos are really meaningful, right? You don't want to prolong it or anything. What if we're building a family? Koi? What are you on about here? I won't trust anyone else with a PG. Oh, I was still thinking X. I'm too dense, alright. Aw, Tao sees like building Legos and Gundams as like a transaction to be have here. That's a shame, Tao. One day I'll invite you to a Gundam date, just me. Well, not really a date, but you know, a bonding activity where we just build a Gundam together. I think it'd be fun. Lego dates are the best because they're chill and fun because you talk, and at the end of the date, you have something you did to remember date. Right? I like those a lot. I like to think I like those a lot. Just from reading your scenario. There's no place to really work with Legos where I'm at least. Little bro got so much more Riz than me. He has nothing to lose. He's so young. How old is he? He's like 12 maybe. He got the whole life ahead of him. One setback ain't gonna send him to a downward spiral for the rest of his life. Nice, Tal. You're able to recover the Gunpla date with Jueri? Yes, let's build a Gunpla together, Tal. He's 8. Oh. Damn, okay. Suddenly, as a semi-adult, he kinda has it. Alright, so... Next one is not like a flirting or not flirting question. It's just a bonus question I thought I'd put out there. Because I think it'd be a fun question to toss out. Alright, let me put away my sign here. Bonus. Oh, I should probably move a little bit. Yeah. Right here, maybe. Here. Okay. This is a bonus question. You and a friend are interested in the same person. How do you proceed? Do you give it up to the other person, or do you stay down? You know, back in high school, I remember two of my guy friends liked the same person, but I felt like they kind of like agreed. They like worked out an agreement. It's kind of weird. I was like, why'd you guys do that? Rock, paper, scissors? Oh, show! You're leaving up to luck right here? Not gonna lie, I got 3 out of my 4 walls full of Lego things me and Trinity made. That's so cute though. I like that. I like the idea of having like a memorabilia for it, right? Oh, first dibs. I just cry. You just be like this girl in this picture right now. Poly? Okay, assuming scenario where the person doesn't want to go to poly. Boy. Let the person choose whatever they want to do. 3A! Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Some people can make poly work, but personally for me, let's assume like a monogamous relationship in this scenario. No, I would. I'd be direct. If I get rejected, well, then my third reject, time to move on. I ain't waiting. Show! Tao got places to be, places to go. She got no time for your rejection or anything like that. I just go with flow. Nothing ever good comes from putting pressure on that or making deals. Whatever happens, happen. I think we're also mature right now, but I don't think we have any spicy like answer to this. If a friend and I are interested in the same person, I think there's a few ways to go about this. I think personally for me, I'm okay with giving up the person to my friend. Because I think my friend... I don't think I ever like had bad taste before. If my friend's into the guide I'm in, they're like, okay, go for it. I will sit back. I'm okay with being single in this case. I'm okay with just like, yeah, you can go for them. Yeah. But then second scenario I thought about was like, it'd be funny if we like fought with each other through like a video game, like 101 League of Legends or 101 Tekken or something. And some like twisted version. Maybe I don't. You know what? Maybe I don't care about the guy enough to pursue them. Just be like, yeah, you can go for it, friend. I will self-fulfill the prophecy that I'm not even good enough for them, and then let the guy be the one to make them happy. Ooh. Ew, when you say like that, it's a little bit sad. I'm a bit more upbeat about it. I'm like, my thinking is that we got so many fish in the sea. I got no time to worry about working out a deal with the person. Too mature for drama. Heck yeah, you'd be surprised. Some people don't change all that much from high school. You serve someone great too. Oh, you say that, but what if they get together and now you're third wheeling? Then I'd be off the third wheel and they can two wheel on their own. I can't feel jealousy or be upset because I know that the type of guy that I'm into is generally like a green flag. And if she's into that too, I'd rather just have her be happy and just watch her happiness and kind of live vicariously through that. While I wait for myself in my single adventure. 1v1 melee Fox only final destination. Bro, I don't even play Fox. When I played Smash, I played weird characters like Game Watch Villager, and if I'm feeling not weird, I'll play like Violet or something. Okay, but I guess after being rejected, I ask you, do you like my friend and be a wing woman? Isn't that fun though? Being a wing woman is more fun than being the one in the hot seat of the relationship. Sure. There's so many fish to see. I'm just a tiny fish. But you're just as beautiful as any other fish, Vivid. Lucky for a person who got back. Sure. Yo, that's weird. Weird to think about it. Well, if they fail, they can try for me. No, I don't think that. I don't think I want to go after a person if my friend already went after them. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not romantically interested after doing all these questions, huh? At the beginning, I was like, dang, I feel kind of lonely during Christmas. And now I'm like, yeah, I'm chill with this outcome. I'm okay with this outcome, too. F the guy. Steal a friend from them and make them jealous at that point? Sure. Oh, okay. They my friend, they want what I want. Oh, really? Wow, Savior, you're actually out for blood with this? Wait, so are you saying you don't want to play Minecraft together? JK. Man, I know how like a lot of people play Minecraft, but I couldn't get into it. Because I think that if you play Minecraft as a kid or even like a teenager, you might be set up for enjoying the game. But as an adult now, I don't really feel inclined to learn that for myself. Wait, no, this thing's going on here. The box showed up. Oh, you're one of those? Yeah, that's naturally. Oh, you have no idea how much I like playing Matchmaker. I don't get to play Matchmaker all that often. But the idea of it sounds fun though. So many fish in sea. I'm just a blobfish. Oh, like the little slimy fish. Well, you know why there's so many of those blobfish? It's because they found other blobfish. Just find the person who is a match for you and you'll be fine. There's a match for someone out there. MC is a good stream series, Kappa. I'm sure it is. I played Minecraft one time on stream and I didn't know what to do. I was just building a hole when it's nighttime, waiting for nighttime to pass because I was scared. Not enough conflict in Minecraft to keep my attention. Minecraft is akin to... Well, I feel like the main thing with Minecraft is that you want to build like a base and everything and kind of deck it out. I don't know what other... Well, I guess because to me it doesn't really have story, right? You have to basically make your own game out of Minecraft. I'm not really good with that. Got another question? Sure, you can share it. Also, I don't really have any more slides after this. I just have like a cheesy pickup line. I googled pickup lines and I thought this was nice. That's all. That's all. Okay. That's the end of the slides I had. I made the slides at like until midnight, so and some time before stream as well. I'm being cheesy. I know. I'm being cheesy. There's story in Minecraft. Well, I don't think... maybe there is story in Minecraft. I wouldn't know. Why is it still doing that? No, it's not doing that. He's a pickup line contest? Hey, Tony. Bro, you missed the bulk of the game. You're so good at it, Tony. I want to know your answers. Cause you're... Dang, bro. Maybe you can go back to the VOD and give me your answers later. Imagine having multiple people to play with though. Oh, obviously if there's a group, then Minecraft would be more fun. Is it flirting if they frequently support you on LOL even if they're on the other side of the map? No, they're just inting. Poor Jesus, they're just inting your games. Report that person. Don't let that sneak into your mind. Oh man, I was like... I didn't know how to end the slide, right? So I thought it'd be funny to put like a cringe pickup line. This is cringe, but low-key, if a stranger said this to me, I would fall for them a little bit. Sorry. I'm a sucker for cheesy pickup lines. Minecraft is about picking up redstone and becoming a computer engineer. I don't know, for most people that start would be a black hole by now. I was busy with finals and then errands, sadly. That would be... No, this is not cringe. There are cringe pickup lines, okay? I saw some that were really interesting. One was like, "Are you Korea? Cause you're my soulmate." I'm just like, ugh. But then when I saw this one, I was like, ooh, this is pretty good. Okay, but you're cringe, Kappa. That's okay. I'm cringe and I embrace it. I want to see what chat got. I want to get everyone's their best cheesy pickup line. You mean you want everyone to Google their best pickup line then? Is that what it is? It is cringe. No. No. That was mean. What the heck, Taylor? Are you trash? Because I wanted to pick you up. You said yours already? Early in chat? Oh, yeah, you did. If you close your eyes, you'll be able to see your world without Jueri. Oh. Sure. Okay, we're ending stream. We're ending stream here. We're ending stream. You're just making fun of me at this point. I think there's a value in... Oh my god, wait. What's this? Hold on. Wait, why is it like this? What the heck? Give me a second. Is this one? Oh no. Oh. Okay, fine. I'll go back to the game stream. Ugh. I don't know why there's things like that. Actually, let me try again. Let me try it again. Give me a second. Maybe I gotta close this thing out. Let me close this thing out. Did it work? No save. Okay, give me a second here. I think we can go back here. Oh man, that's a weird glitch. Alright, we're back in the chat. I'm not making fun of you. All of us here support our streamer. Of course you do. Maybe teasing is part of the whole thing, you know. Teasing is not flirting, it's just a sign of closeness. Have you seen the movie Stranger Than Fiction? The male protagonist went to visit his romantic interest who was a baker. When she opened the door, he handed a bag and said, "Hi, I brought you flour." How do you feel about that one? I think that's cringe. And that's a cringe pickup line, because at that point I might as well get real. Well, I take it back. You know, that's pretty smart because I can use that flour to make more bread. Okay, I give it a pass. At first, if I wasn't a baker, I would cringe at it, but because she's a baker in the scenario, that's a pass in my book. Did someone turn up the thermostat that my love just walked by? No. You have to equate the other person something nicer than like a thermostat. Is this what you wanted, Mark? Huh? This is what you wanted in the chat? Are you mad because I want to add the bed, subtract the clothes, and divide the legs and hope to not multiply? Divide... Just tsundere, that's why? Maybe I am. I'm here for the cringe riz and cheesy pickup lines. What's a cool one? Tao would actually like flowers because she's a baker. She likes to bake. Did you fall from heaven because your hair's all messed up? Shut up! Did you come from hell because you're really mean, bro? What the heck? Yes, I'm very happy now. Are you also the type to like dad jokes? Is that what it is? Pickup lines are only good if you know the person. I don't know in what scenario pickup line would work if you don't know the person. I've never been... I don't think I ever had a pickup line used on me before. Not to my scenario. Absolutely. Oh, we have a couple of those in the chat. We have a couple of dad joke lovers in chat too. Trinity is a puncher. Why did she choose violence? As a sign of love. If she hated you, she probably wouldn't punch you. Did it hurt when you fell off? Oh, boy, you make me sad. I'll be fair and throw my own out. Okay, let's see what the unspoken Riz dense ghost has to throw at us. Imagine getting hit on. Couldn't be me. Well, you'd be surprised, Will. Some of us will be. Some people are just really subtle. Will that love hurts Juju? Ask her to punch her back or something. Because at least you can turn it into a massage, right? If she needs to punch you, just turn it into like a massage section. I think you dropped something. Your standards. What's up? I'm Mark. Wait. Why'd you accidentally shoot yourself in the foot? You shot yourself in the foot, and then you brought... I don't know... Why? I thought when it comes to pickup lines, you lift up the other person or lift up yourself in a way or something. But then this one, the self-inflicted pain. Hey, you single? Yeah, me neither. Name's Lun. You single? Yeah, me neither. Damn, girl, you're so wise. You already grew. Okay. I see where this is going now. I see where this is going. Some of you guys are actually using this as a moment to take a dab, aren't you? Well, that's okay. Because the real winner is the one who's gonna end the stream right now. Okay, there's a guy in the doorway who thinks you're cute, walks the doorway. That one's pretty good. You have to have the confidence of a Greek god to pull that one off, though. Kukika. Jueri desu or in Japanese, they don't have a way to say I like you or I love you. So when they tried to translate it, they couldn't find a word for it. And a poet in Japan or something used the phrase like, to me it's beautiful, isn't it? Now it's been sort of a pickup line or a phrase in Japan they use. I can't speak cringe, so I can't come up with pickup lines. That's already cringe enough, isn't it? Not being part of the fun that is pickup lines. Would you rate Mr. Crab romancing Mrs. Puff? I always thought it was weird, but it kind of makes sense though because they're around the same age, aren't they? I know a good way to get any girl's number if I play Truth or Dare. The Truth or Dare. What if she always picked Truth though, Tony? Then what? What do you do in that case? Juju's a witch, 100% true. I will take those allegations. I will take those allegations to my grave. If I'm a witch, then my extension Tao is a witch too. That's just how it is. Related to me. Truth, then I ask, what's your number? Wait, if... Oh, okay. Okay, I see how it is. You know what I realized? On Reddit, right? There's a whole Reddit post that was asking... females of Reddit or whatever. What is something people think is flirting, but you're just not flirting? And apparently this person, they give out the number pretty often. They're young and chill and stuff. And some people take it as a sign to invite them in their DMs or a phone call or whatever. But to them, like they're like, oh, if you need anything, you need help, you can call my number and I'll help you out with it. Because they do a line of work where they're frequently talking with clients. And I thought like how much risk that there is when you don't intend to flirt. When it comes out naturally as you breathe, right? Because that person is very normal to hand out their phone number. But to most people, to get a phone number is kind of a sign of closeness in a way. Or at least like an interest in the other person. Okay, I'm not gonna read any more pickup lines because we gotta end stream here. Hi Ever! Unfortunately, you reached the end of the stream. I'm so sorry about that, but welcome though. Welcome, you at least made it here. What happened to Mr. Puff? We don't talk about that. Bro, Mr. Puff, whatever. That went over my head as a kid, you know? The scene where they say, what happened to Mr. Puff? We don't talk about that. And it pans over to Mr. Puff being taxidermied. I didn't quite understand that until much later. Self-deprecating jokes only work if you have the confidence to not believe in them. Yeah, sometimes self-deprecating jokes will just make you seem insecure if you don't go about it properly. Have a good one, Jueri. It was a fun stream. Thank you, Two-Face. Have a good one too. So many tags. Most of them are from a select few people. I'll let you know that right now. Is there a stream, Jueri? Yes, there is a stream. There's 2 more streams this week, and then we reset back to Wednesday. Tomorrow we'll be streaming Pokemon White, and there's gonna be a Nuzlocke challenge. I didn't intend to do a Nuzlocke challenge at first, but I thought, hey, why not try my first Nuzlocke challenge on stream? So tomorrow we will be playing Pokemon White at 6:30 PM EST, 3:30 PM PST. So if you're interested in that, please stop by. And then on Saturday, we will doing our tarot card stream, so we'll have the Christmas setup and everything. But tomorrow is going to be the regular stream day. Yesterday, today, and also Saturday are kind of like Christmas special, so to speak. So yeah. Thanks for Crash Course, Jueri. Thanks for helping me out too. I feel like I learned quite a bit from the stream as well. I learned that most things I don't consider flirting are not flirting, but then some things I do consider flirting is also not flirting either. You don't want to do that? I want to do that. I think White is one of the second best game. Maybe close first though with Pokemon Emerald. Okay. See you guys. Have a good one. See ya. Bye bye. Bye. Have fun.